All right, I think I'm live. Welcome to the stream. What's up, ATF Media? G Thanks, Cody Turbo, Humble King. It's me, Jerry. Uh huh. All right, give me just a second. All right, here we go. All right, welcome to the stream again. Today we're gonna watch XPW. I won't be here in the afternoon. I'm gonna record. Hopefully, I'll record episode 2 of Criminal Drip, which is based on is Slender Man is the topic. What's up, Icy Bird? But I think Beth is doing the research on this one, and she's in the middle of a relapse, so that should be makes for interesting content if nothing else. But I think we'll get through it all right. She's pretty she's kind of like a she can get it together, when it's time to go on stage. Good luck dealing with Bethadone. Watching Boyd from day one. What does that mean? All right, well, let's get into it. XPW. I saw the when I was doing the thumbnail, it looks like Terry Funk or they talk about Terry Funk coming in, but I just grabbed a quick man. That scene I took the thumbnail from. I don't know what's going on in it, but it looked pretty out there. All right, here we go. I don't think I have any other news, do I? Oh, like Boyd Watch Live. Beth, if you had a relapse a day ago, like that's we're still kind of in the woods here. All right, here we go. Hi, Bethadone Clinic.
What a week it's been here in XPW. Last week, we saw Rob Black's attempt to send Abdullah the Butcher to destroy Sabu completely failed. And this week, his plan to send Sabu up to Canada to lose the XPW title, that failed as well. Not only did Sabu retain the XPW title in Canada, he became the Stampede Pacific champion. How do you like that?
Stampede, Stampede, Canada. You call that a country, man? They haven't even won any war. No guerras.
No, she's not using. She just got drunk.
For them, Chico, I got one thing to say. Sabu better be sinking because on July 22nd,
He better be what?
he is going
Sabu better be sinking.
to have to face Terry Funk. And that is going to be the last day that Sabu is the XPW champion. You can mark my words, man.
Yeah, but hey, will Rob Black even make it to that night? I mean, this guy isn't exactly stable. He's
What are
a
you
little
talking about,
unstable, if you know what I mean. Lazy and Sabu, they're driving this guy bananas.
And
Completely
ladies
bonkers.
and gentlemen, welcome
They
to
are.
another edition of
Gentlemen.
XPW TV. I'm Larry Rivera, the host.
He should really say women and men like McHenry does.
This is a troublemaker right here. Chris Close, man. Let me
Man,
tell
throw
you,
for me.
we're going to go to the first match right now. Carlito Montana and Pogo the Clown. Let's go to the footage,
I
man.
want to talk about
Oh,
Rob Black.
Pogo.
You guys got
No,
bonkers.
Footage.
Completely
Pogo.
bonkers.
Pogo Montana. Let's go.
Is there really a Bill Lane Beer documentary? Wow.
You know,
I saw the Bad Boys documentary, but I don't think I've seen one just about Lambeer.
Chris Close.
I loved combat basketball when I was a kid, though.
Time, I want to tell all the people in the sport arena,
Huffing
all the
vacuum
mother and father
filters.
with the little chamaquito, to keep them in your arms, hold on to them, because this guy Pogo, you never know, he may take off with your kids.
Well, this guy, look at him, just glaring out to these fans. And you're exactly right. Maybe it's about time at home. You might want to put those little toddlers to bed, tuck them in next to the old teddy bear, because this guy is set for action.
This guy is very scary. Look at the makeup.
Very
Look at
spooky.
He's a big guy, giant guy. But any clown that works in the circus will tell you that the makeup of the clown has to be done in a certain way, not to frighten the children. Because look at him,
Yeah.
just coming in like that with that garbage bag that he calls a costume. He's gonna scare the kids right away. So you have to keep that in mind, Chris Club.
And we hear the music right now. And that music only means one thing. That's Carlito Montana, Larry Rivera. And Larry, I'm going to go on record right now. I got to agree with you. You have said time and time again in the past.
What do you guys think about Brock Lesnar coming back already and then getting right involved with Obafemi again? Like, what's the win-win, or what's the play here? If he comes back and beats Oba, even if Obafemi beats him 2 out of 3 at a later date, like, who gives a shit? Like, if he beats Obafemi now, like, I feel like that would kind of, it wouldn't kill him, but man.
And one thing, if we're going to agree on one thing, this has got to be it. I'm talking about Carlito Montana. What
What's up, Virginia?
an underrated athlete in the sport of professional wrestling.
You know, Clifford, you impressing me tonight because you're using your brains.
Carlito, I said it right too, right?
You need a little practice in the pronunciation, but it's Carlito Montana.
There is.
Look at that. That's the picture of cool. Look at that, man. The big Cubanazo is in the house. Like they say in Cuba, man.
He's already come back. He came out last night, I think, and beat up Obafemi, gave him like a whole bunch of F5s. Like, I don't really understand it. I mean, I don't think there would have been anything wrong with it if he would have gone away until close. Well, I don't know. I guess SummerSlam's probably pretty close, but just having him do that and then just having him come back and be like, you know, I want to whatever, and then do whatever with him, but bringing him right back in against Obafemi seems weird to me. I don't know. I've gone over in my mind, like, what's the only thing I can think of is he'll come back and beat Obafemi, and then Obafemi will beat him and retire him. But I mean, we're already there. We're not any further ahead if that happens, you know.
This guy is charity.
Do you think that TKO just freaked out? Like, do you think Brock Lesnar did that of his own, like, accord for money leverage or something?
He's got it going. Oye, ¿qué se cuenta, brother? Aquí está.
Larry, calm down.
Guy,
wait a minute, Cherries on. I don't think they're in season right now. You know,
Oh, me neither, Virginia. Pretty much all the wrestling we watch on here is like a first-time watch for me, unless it's the indie stuff we watch, like at the end of streams.
we got to talk about Carlito Montana. You remember, back in February at the Palace...
God, speaking of stocks tanking, fucking Luke West, his content is so ass right now. It's so awful. I don't know if it's because he's tired of like pretending to be poor, but all he does is like talk. All he does is brag about stocks and give people investing advice.
In Hollywood, he an impressive display in the King of the Deathmatch. Not only a great technical wrestler, but what a display he put on in that death.
If WWE wants to turn the ratings around, there's one way to do it, and that's let me manage Powerhouse Hobbs. That's the only way the ship can turn around. I'll do it for free. I got to have my expenses paid, but I got to get my beak wet. But I'll come in and manage Powerhouse Hobbs, and I'll save the business.
After he was eliminated,
let me finish Boit Madness. Let me finish booking the greatest Boit tournament, and it's the only Boit tournament, but still the greatest Boit tournament of all time, and then I'll take care of WWE.
By John Cronus. And right now, unfortunately, we got to hear from this buffoon, that buffoon being Guido.
Introducing first, every man's dream and every kid's nightmare.
Every kid's nightmare? Oh, he's talking about Pogo the Clown.
I don't know, man. Hold on to the children.
No, I wouldn't either. No, I wouldn't. If I was that kind of person, you would have heard like, "Oh, I sent a dick pic to Ruby Spacek" or something. You know what I mean? Like, I keep it very professional.
That's right, brother. The number one contender.
I would only speak to who I needed to speak to.
This guy and the Messiah, man. You ask me, those are my two top contender for the title.
And what top contenders they are, Carlito Montana and the Messiah. But right now, Carlito's got his work cut out for him. What contrast of style we got in this matchup. Look at the size of Pogo. He is huge.
You know,
only a Coomer would do that. A Coomer would get into a position and then be like, oh, I'm going to throw this down the drain to, you know, get rejected by Saul Ruka. That's a Coomer mindset.
You know, boots, power, so much power behind him.
Apologize for what?
We were talking about the deathmatch tournament. Carlito is tough, man. He landed in his back in a better light bulb.
That's right, yeah.
The light bulbs chatter. They stick.
Were you talking about Obafemi that doesn't talk? Have you heard him talk, Cody Turbo? Did he ever talk in NXT? What's his voice sound like? Man, because that was one of Keith Lee's problems. Before he got the gray hair and shit, he looked impressive, like his size, but then he had that, like, professor's voice.
In his back, very tough guy. But look at this boy, he's crazy. He's a maniac. I think he escaped from Camarillo or something like that.
All that weight now from Pogo choking Carlito Montana into those turnbuckles. Carlito looks like to be in a whirl of hurt. Irish whip coming up to the near side. Pogo falls in with the huge clothesline.
The sheer mass of the body, of the chest.
Look at Pogo.
Bring Sonny back? Hell yeah.
Bashing on Carlito in the corner.
We can get her like a day pass or something from prison.
Knocking the breath, the wind out of him.
What is Pogo doing? He was looking up. So weird. Now like forearm right to the chest.
Hey, Daniel Maron. Keith Lee. Yes, exactly. That's what he sounds like. Man, I'll never forget that match where he threw that one. I think it was Isaiah Carter or whatever his name is, the guy from Private Party. He like that match was just like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start watching AEW now, and then I never got that match again. And then another guy that was like that was Hook. When Hook had his like first run of matches before they completely fucked him by putting him with Danhausen. Like I was actually like looking for the Hook matches. It didn't get me to watch the show, but like if they would have kept building him like that, I probably would have started watching, but then they completely fucked it up.
Montana.
People forget that wrestlers, like imagine if Paul Heyman would have booked Taz the way that they book monsters now. Like it just wouldn't have worked. Like you would have seen, like you've got like a little window to get, you know, to get somebody like Hook over who has an unusual, you know, he's a smaller guy. He's got a good build, but whatever. But, like, you can't book him into, like, with comedy and shit like that and then have him lose.
Trying to shake it off. Pogo now going for another one.
Hey, Tim Hayes. Yeah, on Tuesday we watch XPW. It's a little bit newer. But I will say this. In Memphis, we're in December of 1979. So I believe the quality and volume of product will increase in 1980. We should be able to watch more consecutive shows where we'll be able to follow the booking, which is one of the main things I like about watching these. Not so much XPW. I don't really understand the booking in this. I don't know if there is any booking.
Pogo,
chop there.
You know when he looks up in the sky, he's talking to the speed.
I like to give the names that sound like they're from The Sopranos that little bit of extra.
Está hablando con el espíritu ahí, bro. He's crazy.
Gesundheit off the top rope. Drop kick, reverse drop kick from Carlito Montana. And look at the speed, look at the quickness and the agility of this guy. And he can still hang with these big, tough men. You got to give it up for Montana.
That's not bad, though. I mean, does he at least sound like... What does he sound like? Kind of, No, I don't live in Tennessee. I'd never seen Memphis wrestling before. Well, I'd seen, like, clips, and I'd seen, like, some USWA, but I'd never, like, watched, like, episodic Memphis TV before, like, I don't know, what's it been, like a year and a half, 2 years ago?
Springboard over the top.
Wow, wonderfully executed. But Carlito, I think, overshot a little bit.
Overshot.
Head first into the guardrail, but he's tough. Look at him get up like nothing happened.
That move took a bit out of both men. However, Pogo the Clown is down. Back right on that concrete floor here at the sports arena. Look at that. He grabbed a Coke or a beer or something. Now kicking away those stiff kicks from Carlito Montana. Those are stiff.
Hey, these fans, this pelon in the crowd, these guys better be careful not to mess.
He's got a deep... Oh, good. That's good.
The cubanazo, Carlito Montana.
Well, Carlito now. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Off the top rope. Right onto Pogo the Clown.
You see that like a butterfly, he went flying. He was beautiful, gliding through the air.
Now look at Carlito. John.
You know what I would have done? I don't know. I feel like if I was WWE and I saw Obafemi in NXT or whatever, and I was like, okay, this is the guy, I would have bought... Well, I don't know. Is Nana with Swerve Strickland in AEW? I feel like Nana with Obafemi would be fucking lit.
With some of these fans here, neither one of these wrestlers too popular with the fans here at the sports arena. On the second rope now, series of blows to the head from Montana onto Pogo.
Yeah, I took a flat back bump one time in like a pretty soft ring, and I was like, that's it for me. I'm done. I'm retired.
Lito, and look at this, taking it to this giant of Pogo the Clown, all the way in the corner.
And look at him showboating now. Carlito got that face paint, that makeup all over him from Pogo. Another Irish rip. Oh, did you see that, Rivera?
That was a tremendous Tremendo clothesline, bro.
Tremendous. I know what you're trying to say.
Incredible. The power. Exhibiting the power of Pogo the Clown.
And just like that, this match completely turned around into Pogo's favor. Such power, such force. Looks like he's going for a textbook suplex. Oh, I drove him face first. Pogo the Clown. This guy's got so much in his arsenal.
I'm a little bit worried.
I like MVP, but I don't know if he would click as well. I feel like Nana is like, he would have been great. Like Obafemi would have been great as like the crown jewel of the embassy. Do you remember when Nana had the embassy? I don't know what he has in AEW. I hardly ever, well, I don't know. I haven't watched it recently, but watching the old episodes, you hardly ever see him. He was an amazing manager and probably still is, but he was so good in Ring of Honor. He had Jimmy Rave and he would just be at ringside and whatever. And then he would just randomly yell like Jimmy Rave and the whole fucking place would boo him. He brought in Petey Williams one time. He had like a little stable of people in the embassy, but he was a great manager, great mic work.
I am worried, right?
Does he still talk about the finest oils and soaps that he's been given from Ghana, West Africa?
Now estoy preocupado for my brother here, Carlito.
I missed the clothesline.
Textbook suplex. Oh, I drove him face first. Pogo the Clown. This guy's got so much in his arsenal.
I'm a little bit worried.
Look at him.
I am worried right now. Estoy preocupado for my brother here, Carlito Montana. It's not looking good.
Did I miss it again?
Fireman's carrying out. Oh, look at that. Right onto the ribs, it looked like.
Very damaging move to the rib cage.
See, that'd be perfect then. They should buy Nana's contract and bring him in for Obafemi. Because it sounds like Obafemi is at least competent enough and he's got the voice to where like Nana could have him say something at like the end of the interview, like a tell 'em hawk kind of moment.
Looks like Pogo might have hurt himself.
Oh, it was way back. Oh, I'm sorry.
This is Japanese light heavyweight
I'm sure we'll rewatch this in like 9 months
superstar.
when we finish. There's a lot. This is going to be a long playthrough, so we're locked in for XPW in Memphis for like the long haul wrestling wise.
Nosawa.
That's right, it's Nosawa. He's in the ring. Look at that, the chair right around the neck of Carlito Montana. Nosawa, this guy from Japan. What is he doing here?
You know, that's the only way to get the
Didn't Nosawa have a weird gimmick where like he painted up his face or he wore a clown hat or something? Let me see.
Clown because he was really going in this match. The only way that this guy Nosawa was going to get it. Like, hey, Chris Cross, you're going to tell me you really understand what he's saying? What's the matter with you? Why you make me shut up while he's talking in the mic?
Looks like he's got like a punk rock gimmick.
That was not my language, man. My language is
Pogo the Clown going after Nosawa now.
Hey, the referee say no contest, man.
Still to come, Kid Chaos versus Rosano. And in the main event, Supreme versus the Messiah. Stay with us.
Can you believe the nerve of this guy? He probably comes in illegally from a country like Japan or something like that.
Japan.
Hey, Chico. Where's your green card?
Did they call him the Japanese Psycho? What a great name. Oh, wow. Here's one from, what the fuck? Oh, it's from JCW. Nosawa and the Great Muda versus Necro Butcher and Madman Pondo? What a match.
Talking about illegal.
It doesn't matter, man. I was here in a legal manner. What I want to know is what this guy, this Japanese
Oh,
guy
you know who
here.
I'm thinking of? I was thinking of Jun Kasai. Remember him? I was thinking of Jun Kasai.
Sticking his nose in the XPW business.
Well, listen, Larry, we found out this guy, his name is Nosawa, a student of Onita, developed a huge
student of Onita.
reputation in Japan and Mexico. And Rob Black, if you had a brain in your head, you would give this guy a shot
God damn
in
it.
XPW. He is awesome, this guy. Completely amazing.
Chris Cross, nobody cares what you think. And I want to tell the SPW fan, when we return, you will see the clash between Steve Risano and Kid Chaos.
Yeah, humanitarian Rob Black.
The Japanese light heavyweight superstar,
Where did he come from?
Nosawa.
That's right, it's Nosawa. He's in the ring. Look at that, the chair right around the neck of Carlito Montana. Completely amazing.
Chris Cross, nobody cares what you think. And I want to tell the SPW fan,
The
when
fuck,
we
the great-
return, you will see the
Great Muta versus the Necro Butcher. Wow.
between Steve Risotto and Kid Chaos.
Steve Risotto.
Humanitarian Rob Black, he breaks two friends apart. Think you know what you're talking about?
No, did you see Nicole Bass, Cody Turbo getting
see
bricked
some more
up?
violent crap. The Messiah, as he takes on Supreme, right here on the XPW TV.
What is wrong with you? What are you talking about?
I'm fine. He's good.
Fine.
July 22nd, live at the LA Sports Arena. Champion the Carnage, 8 p.m.
T-shirt. Don't logo t-shirt.
Oh, I already knew Funk was
Cider,
coming in.
chicken and
I remember that.
Rich Spice plus XP. Visit XPW's official
They shot this heathen style. Wonder if you can still get any of these.
website at www.xpwrestling.com or call the XPW hotline at 818-779.
Mr. Black, Mr. Black.
Whoa, calm down. What?
There's a process server out in the front, and he wants you to sign for a lawsuit.
Lawsuit?
Yeah.
We gotta get out of here. You gotta get me out of here.
Okay. What do you
Give
want?
me a jacket.
Okay, I'll give him a jacket. There we go. Come on, get your jacket. So work. There we go. Okay, the hat, the XPW hat, you gotta take it off. Go!
Collector cups.
Shut up. Give me the hat.
Here you go.
D-Dog said invest heavily in collector cups.
Let's get out of here.
Get me out of
So he would back you up.
here. Some work.
See what I mean, Rivera? Black, your boss. The guy's losing his freaking mind. Did you see the hair?
Oye,
Frizzed
brother,
up and froed and
Si no
curled.
te callas, te voy a dar un bofetón. Please, plus, your mouth is going to get you in trouble again. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to assure you that Mr. Black
Assure.
is okay. His hair is by no means a representation of his mental state of mind. Right now, we are going to go to the ring to see the match between Steve Risotto
A
and
treasure
Kid Chaos,
hunter?
two former best friends.
Going against former childhood best friend, Kid Chaos,
Oh, it's Larry Funk.
in this matchup here tonight.
You know,
He's got the wet down here.
Chris Plus, you ever think that maybe this guy Arizona is making the right decision?
Right decision.
That's right. That's correct.
How can you possibly say that? I mean, this guy, he grew up with Kid Chaos. These two were best friends.
No, I think he's dead.
They used to ride the Kawasaki three-wheelers down and up the street, go to the ice cream trucks together,
got a Goldberg
sleep in the
shirt
sleeping
on.
bags in the backyard in the tent, play basketball, and now he turns his back for money?
I don't
Give me
care.
a break.
I don't care about the tricycle or whatever, going to Disneylandia, whatever, man. This is all about money. Making the money. It's the year 2000, man. It's all about
I know what year it is.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes people take all the stuff like a little too seriously. And F would really like to be clear, I have zero. I mean, I wouldn't if he came to chat. I don't think. I mean, it just every time to me is like everybody kind of starts over the next day or whatever. But like, I don't even think anybody was really upset. I didn't think he was really upset. I thought we were all just kind of goofing around. I bet you he's just dead.
I know
bet you
what year
died.
it is.
You don't, bro.
It makes no difference, Rivera, and you know it. Right now, the music, the 21-year-old, and I say 21, what a future this guy's got ahead of him. Kid Chaos coming to the ring.
You know, there's no denying that Kid Chaos is a powerful force here in the XPW. Very agile, very experienced in the light heavyweight style of wrestling. Flying around, but at the same time combining with the amateur moves, knows how to get around his way around in the mat.
Kid Chaos ready to make his way down the aisle.
I don't know.
right in front of his
I
Cherokee
can't tell. Like I just feel like if he does really get upset, then he's not taking the best approach to chat because he seems to want to fight with everybody in chat. And like this is a friendly chat, but like a lot of the people in here are not gonna just they're gonna if you troll them, they're gonna troll you back.
Announce table. There he is, Kid Chaos.
He's a good-looking young kid. Let's hope he doesn't get caught up in all of this violent crap that's been going on around here in the XPW, man.
Kid Chaos definitely wants some revenge, and he wants it right here on XPW TV. That's right. He's pointing at Steve Rosado, that dirty sellout in the ring. Selling out to your guy, Rob Black.
That's
I
right.
watch a lot of Gordon Ramsay, and if this risotto guy in the ring is as hard to deal with as the risottos in the kitchen, this old boy's in for a long day.
Let's see if he does what it takes. You notice, when I do these matches, Chris Cross, unlike you, I am very partial, very objective, because I am still a commentator in the sport of
I'm very
professional
partial.
wrestling. I am with the side. Of course, Robert Black is the main man, the Donald Trump and the porno. But keep in mind,
F, what if you're watching this, just if you're alive and you're really upset, like there's no reason to be upset, bro.
that I am being very fair, very objective in the observation of the match.
You're kissing his butt is all you're doing.
Thank you very much.
You're kissing his butt. Here goes Guido.
Sometimes when you're like, if you're sparring with your buddies, like you could get kind of, caught up in the moment, like in a babyface versus babyface match where like everything's real technical, but then the one guy sees an opening and hits a little bit of a cheap shot, like, but you just move on with it because you're not really fighting, you're just sparring.
There he is, the 21-year-old himself. Oh, Rosado, look at that. Didn't even wait for that guy Guido to announce him. He just took it right to Kid Chaos from behind.
That's
Can
right.
you block the streamer? Well, I guess then he would only be able to not see like he can't keep, no one can keep the streamer from seeing them in chat, right? I don't think he can do that.
Harbor sneak attack to the back.
Knee right to the midsection of Kid Chaos. Rosado, look at him celebrating.
No, but if he really is mad, like I don't want him to think that like, he's like a hated person or whatever. I think he likes being here.
What is he proving? He's proving nothing.
It's a good time.
Ah, chop.
Steve Rizzono.
Chop now onto Kid Chaos. Rosado and Kid Chaos. Forearm right to the side of the head.
Although if I was Steve Rizzono, I pulled down those trunks a little bit, creeping up into the nalga.
I don't want to look in there.
Can
What are
he
you
do
looking
this?
in there
Can he
for?
block me?
Look at that Hurricane Rana now. Kid Chaos with the upper hand coming up here. Irish whip coming up from pillar to post. On the far side, oh, Chaos.
Chaos splash.
Right onto Steve Rosado. Rosado wobbling
Does he have his shirt
now.
tucked in
Very
too?
powerful legs.
Yeah, look at him ripping that stupid Goldberg shirt right off of Rosado.
Chaos wants no part of that face. He has to look at that face of Goldberg.
Oh, and Rosado just sneaking right out of the ring, taking the easy way out, it looks like.
We saw earlier Kid Chaos very, very powerful in the lower torso, the legs, like a couple of springs.
Baseball slide now from Chaos on Rosado crashing right into that security railing here at the LA Sports Arena.
Moving the guardrail back about 2-3
Oh,
feet.
did you guys see the Powerhouse Hobbs match with Gunther? I thought that was a really good
Now
match.
to the back of Steve Rosado. Look at him running. He hits and runs. What a coward.
These
What a
photographers,
chicken. All he is a chicken.
these photographers have to be very careful not to get in the way of these powerful athletes.
International photographers from all over the world. Oh, he looks like he's putting him on the top rope. Rosado now with the forearm.
High altitude, the Mount Everest of wrestling.
I think they're gonna blow it with Powerhouse Hobbs. I think he came around at an awkward time where like there's so many other guys in WWE that are like, well, I guess they just got rid of Jeff Cobb, but they still have like the guys that were in the Vision or whatever those guys are doing now. Plus you got Obafemi. There's just like a bunch of like, I don't know, would I consider him to be, well, maybe in AEW he was more of a monster than he would be here. But they booked him terribly in AEW too, I felt like.
Right
Mount
here.
Everest, Mount Fuji, call it what you
Top
want.
rope.
Here it comes. Superplex.
Hobbs should fucking squash Miro and then they should fire his ass or send him down to NXT or something. Miro, I don't know. I thought he was, in his first WWE run, I thought he had a minute where he was really believable, but I feel like WWE does that all the time. Like there'll be some guy that's, like even like if it's somebody half-assed, like remember Vladimir Kozlov? Like it looked like they could have gotten him over as like a credible, like semi-monster heel, but they always blow it. Even like Umaga, he got over because of how good he was and stuff, but I felt like they really fucked him once his like first big dominant run was over. Like they were just jobbing him out to everybody.
Max off the top on to Kid Chaos.
Chaos landing very hard in the lower back.
Going for the cover now, only 2. Chaos kicks out. What resilience this young guy's got, Rivera. You cannot take anything away.
I actually wouldn't have him squash him. I would have him, I would just tell him, I would try to just tell him it's like his, it's like he's wrestling for his contract. Like if the match isn't like really good, we're gonna kick him down to NXT. Which isn't that what they do in like baseball and shit? Like if you're dropping off, they boot you down to bring somebody up to try to whatever.
And not take anything away from him.
DDT.
Very smart wrestler, very good wrestler. But that suplex on the top rope affected the lower lumbar region. Very hard.
Lower lumbar region.
Yeah.
Look at this now. Rosano going for something. He's looking for maybe perhaps a table.
Like, I know people like the Miro Day stuff, but I don't know. I just feel like a guy like that being a comedy character. Remember what an absolute dipshit he was in AEW, some of the shit. I don't remember what he was wearing that one time. He came down dressed like... and it shows you what a difference aura makes, right? Because whenever... what was his name in... AEW, whatever his name was, Miro, when he came down in the fucking Disney shirt, like he looked like a complete dipshit. But when Bill Dundee comes out with a Donald Duck shirt, like it's fine.
Perhaps a chair going under the ring. He's got one. He's got a steel chair.
I see. Maybe he was gonna find like Abdullah found.
Oh, I guess he was called Miro in AEW, and then he was Rusev. Yeah, Rusev Day.
Striking a 40. Look at this. Crack right to the head.
Big time chair to the head of Kid Chaos. Look at the pain registering through the entire body of Kid Chaos.
Kid Chaos.
Like, in my mind, I'm thinking, this is a guy who has, like, a gift to do something well, and he has a very short window of time, and, like, the decisions he makes and the performances he puts on are, like, etched in time for the foreseeable future. And I don't know. I would just feel like if you left as much on the table as he has by like just sitting out for years on end, wouldn't you kind of even? But then again, he's probably made like millions and millions of dollars. But I don't know. I just feel like there'd be some kind of regret there, you know?
Down and out in a world of trouble right now. Oh man, elbow drop right on top of that chair, using his body with the force, crashing into his head.
You can hear the sound of the skull in the chair.
Kind of like Cody Rhodes. I mean, he was an absolutely mediocre, forgettable wrestler. And they probably would have let him float around for most of his career. And he would have made money, but he chose to take less money or comparable money on a much smaller stage. Built himself up. Remember he had that list of people he wanted dream matches against? And then he took the acting classes and became a completely different human being. But I mean, I would have to think Cody Rhodes, if he hadn't done all that stuff and he just would have said like, oh yeah, I'll just keep cashing a check. Like, yeah, he would have been rich, but I think he would have had regrets.
Only 2. Chaos gets the shoulder up again.
Cody is boring, and I think the reason that I even think about him being like a top guy in reality, regardless of how it's booked, is that the Bloodline storyline was so good, and he was involved in like one of the biggest moments in the Bloodline storyline. But I really feel like outside of that feud with Roman Reigns, and I will say when he had the cage match with the torn pectoral or whatever, like that was a pretty engaging story. But otherwise, he is to me, he's fake. Everything about him is like, you can tell he took acting classes. He doesn't have that like natural flow like his dad. I think honestly, I would even take Dustin over him like pretty easily.
Rosano still on the attack, however. Got that chair in the ring still. Perching it up, got something in
mind. But unfortunately, since I grew up in the 80s, I have to kind of like any patriotic characters, and I feel like he's basically you know, he's like the Homelander. He's like the closest thing to like a patriotic character.
I'm telling you, man, whoever invented the chair should be
You like Seth Rollins? I don't
favors
mind him.
from Vince McMahon all the way down.
You kidding me? Chairs are to sit on. They're not to...
Royalty payment for the chair invention.
And a steel chair. Rosano's going upstairs now. Chaos.
High altitude.
Chaos is completely out of it. Sitting on that chair. Oh, he was playing possum the whole time. He just missed him with that tumbleweed from the top rope.
I like Seth Rollins, but to me, like, I will like always see him as like a high mid-card guy. I just think the reason he's at the top is because there's really not a lot of options there. Like, I really like, I don't know. I was trying to think who even from other companies you could bring in, and like, I think Joe Hendry's really entertaining, but like him as the world champion, like that's I don't even know if I could see him as like the IC champ. Like, I don't know.
Trademark moves, the tumbleweed.
Wrestling's. I hope wrestling's.
From Chaos, stomping that chair right on the head of Rosano.
It just feels kind of like a little bit hopeless, especially when you know that like WWE has said they're going to like lean into the AI, and they're selling tickets now to tryouts, and fans or practice sessions or training sessions, and the fans can vote on who they're giving them that in addition to that thing of paying to see the training sessions, they're going to let people vote on like matches, and like I think Russo said that like, so you could lose every match in the tournament but still win, like as long as the fans wanted you. Don't you think it's a big mistake and a huge sign that they don't have any idea what they're doing, that they're asking the fans? Can you think of worse people to ask what to do with a product than the people who consume it? Like,
not connecting.
Going for the cover, only two.
Kept blowing out of the sport arena, out into the street, out of Martin
Trick
Luther
Williams.
King Boulevard.
I mean, do you really see him as a world champion though? Like, I don't know. I haven't seen enough of him to say, but like, just looking at him, like, he looks like a wrestler, but I don't know that I would see him like. But I don't know. I have to like adjust my expectations for modern day.
Is that where he was?
That's where the tumbleweed went.
Irish whip
He does
now.
have good presence for sure.
Foot right to the side of the head.
Who's that guy they got with him?
From over here, Rivera.
That was a solid connection.
Doesn't he have like a kind of like a manager or something, sidekick?
Kid Chaos, always on target with the footwork.
Now Chaos going to the outside, perhaps looking for a chair of his own. He's got one. He's got a chair of his own going into the ring with his chair. Rosano destroyed the other chair. Oh, cracked right to the back.
Bisono's losing the power.
Brock versus Rook.
He has to come up with a new reserve.
Don't bring him up.
Control this matchup now. Going for a suplex of his own, it looks like. No, wait a minute. Oh, he drove him right to those ropes. The groin, the stomach area, right to that top rope.
Middle torso. Now Kid Chaos, high altitude.
Going to the top. Leg drop to the back of the head.
Guillotine leg drop to the back of the head, sending him to the floor.
Right onto the concrete floor, springboard from that.
Who's got the like rapper manager? I thought it was Trick Williams. Maybe it's not.
That leg drop to the top rope. Chaos now, following him up to the outside.
The fans very interested in this encounter here in the Los Angeles Sport Arena, beautiful downtown Los Angeles.
Historic building. Fireman's carry now. Kid Chaos got Rosano up. And he just drove him with the Chaos driver. Kid Chaos. Kid Chaos, you got it. I mean, look at him.
I can't watch the new stuff because I can't afford 20 different services to keep up. And I don't like to watch if I can't see. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna miss out on 80% of it, I'd rather just listen to Cornette or Russo or somebody talk about it. Or Hannibal. Also, we should probably talk about this. We didn't talk about it yesterday, but everyone complaining about the Ronda Rousey fight. Did you ever see Ronda Rousey fight like before this? very rarely did a fight like last very long unless it was against Misha Tate or somebody. That's exactly how that fight would have went at any point in history if these two fought. Like, that's how it would have ended. Gina Carano did not have a prayer. She didn't even have a puncher's prayer. Like, there was no way she was going to win that match.
Best shape of his life. This guy's huge. He's so young. Look at this from the top.
Literal, beautiful moonsault press.
Going for the cover. This could be it. Oh, was that close?
Kicked out.
Whoa, was that close, Rivera? Only two. Rosano kicked out of that one.
That was an incredible.
Oh yeah, Little Yachty. You know what? And you never hear people, at least I don't see, and when I see like WWE discourse, I don't hear anybody saying anything bad about Lil Yachty being there. Like, I Show Speed, what's that one guy's name? Jelly Roll, people like that. Like, I see a lot of complaining about that kind of stuff, or Pat McAfee. I don't ever see anybody really complain about Lil Yachty. Like I said, I haven't seen enough to know what they're doing, but it seems like people at least like that situation or don't hate it like they do some of the other celebrity stuff.
Incredible display. I can't talk.
Leg sixes. Oh, look at that. Rosano countered. Draped his throat right on that top rope. Chaos goes down. Both men.
We're gonna eventually watch JCW. I think like maybe after we finish XPW, we might go back and watch it from like when Russo started booking. But every time we get to a we switch promotions, I think about that, and then I always end up picking something else. I think I want to get like a bunch of episodes, Russo episodes, built up.
Men are down. Both men very winded right now.
You know, I bet you if Lizzie Borden was here in the ring.
Oh, Travis Scott. Oh my God. As a Fortnite player, I hate Travis Scott so much. He had a free skin one year, and you just fucking, it's literally everywhere. Like, every match is like 10 of those skins. It's so annoying.
This Arizona would get a little bit more energy, a little bit of more inspiration.
Yeah, like, to me, I don't know. I just think people maybe got into their own heads, but like, it's like complaining because Mike Tyson knocked a guy out in 45 seconds. Like, that's the deal. That's what happens. Like, Gina Carano was amazing for her time, but she was at the forefront of a developing sport where people rapidly caught up to and surpassed her. But she had that one, at one time, like, she was never going to be able to beat Ronda Rousey.
Knee right to the head. Man, you're going to knock the table just thinking about these girls, Rivera.
I love it.
Side headlock now.
Yo, yeah, Mickey Knuckles is one of my all-time favorite wrestlers. Every time I saw her, she just like busted her ass in the matches, and I just always thought she was really good.
I love the XPW.
Plus, she came out to Redneck Woman, so that was always a real exciting entrance.
On to Kid Chaos, wrenching away at the neck, trying to cut off that air. Oh, look at that. Applying the pressure with that shot now. Referee Patrick Hernandez trying to restore some kind of order in this match. We've already seen two chairs, and here we see one again from Steve Rosano.
You know, speaking of the Christy Miss, I had the privilege to be at the house of Robert Black.
What do you think about bringing the chair in here? I mean, I think it's been a good, solid match so far. What do you think about turning it to the hardcore stuff? I think if they use it right, it'll be okay. And also, like, I feel like they're at a point in the match where they've done so much to each other, but they can't get the win. So maybe it's just a natural progression to try something more intense.
Like the other day,
you were at the house.
I was there at the house.
Yeah, Travis Scott's the guy that
privileged guest.
How did you get at the house?
Being waited
Trampler.
hand and foot by Christy Miss.
Oh, Rosano! I mean, cold blood. Did you see how hard he swung that chair, Rivera?
Very hard, full impact.
The Illuminati.
To the bottom.
Satanic ritual of Travis Scott.
Of Kid Chaos. This could be it. It could be lights out for the youngster. Across the ropes now, Irish whip reversal though, Chaos, all right through.
You don't see that from Lil Yachty.
Going through. Rosano has to be careful. If he keeps flying, he's gonna get straight in the guardrail. Look at him, arguing with the fan.
John with these fans out here.
Obviously not approving of his alliance with the Donald Trump of the pro wrestling, Robert Black.
Look at Chaos. Chaos has got something in mind, off the ropes. Oh, flip over right on. Tumbleweed onto Steve Rosano. Crashing into that security railing. And look at these fans here at the sports arena.
You know, just when you think that Kid Chaos has exhausted his repertoire of the moves, he pulls out another one.
Well, you know, Rob Black doesn't like that chant. You can hear the thousands of fans chanting XPW. Oh, Rosano back right into the security railing.
Plus, Gina Carano got $1 million. Like, I'm sure she's fine. And she knew. I mean, she's a professional. She knows somebody like that gets your arm and gets it locked in. Like, easy paycheck.
The back of his neck and down onto the concrete.
That did not look
force.
good. That did not look good. Rosano landing head first. You see the top of his skull landing on the concrete.
Man, right into the ring now. Steve Rosano, Kid Chaos following him up.
This match is back and forth like a teeter-totter, brother.
Double clothesline, both men are down.
Now it's up to the first man to get up.
Virginia, you'll have to excuse it's me. He was earlier in the stream. He was on a lot of Panax ginseng.
To make sure that this match continues. Otherwise,
both these guys have taken so much out of each other right now. Referee Patrick Hernandez laying the double count out. Up to number 4. Both these guys, it looks like Rosano may be getting up first.
I'm telling you, they need a little inspiration. Something, some kind of external factor, external stimulus.
What are you talking about? Stimulus and laboratories and
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Look at it. Rosano's got a chair. He's got a chair. Chaos ducks out of the way. Oh, wow. Heel kick right to the chair.
Wakata, right in the head.
What a super kick that was. The chair right into the face of Steve Rosano and Chaos.
Oh, I'm just watching XPW for a while, and then I won't be back in the afternoon, but presumably tonight there'll be a new video drop of Bethadone and I on our podcast talking about Slender Man.
Chaos could fly.
Then I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, though. I kind of have a thing I want to do, but I don't know for sure if I want to do it yet. I feel like the vibes are there's a lot of hostility around Fusion Studios right now, so I don't know if it's a time to maybe open another potential problem, you know?
Tonight, the high-flying
sensation
Kid Chaos.
Look at Kid Chaos getting extra frequent flyer miles
this could be
tonight.
The flying guillotine. This has got to be it. It's over.
Kid Chaos spending a lot of time in the air.
Appreciated by these fans here at the sports arena.
What
is this?
Oh, Big AJ's out there.
What is Jake Lawless doing out here?
Jake Lawless.
What if Rob Black's henchman? He's got referee Hernandez all tied up. On the Messiah. Come on, referee, turn around. No, it's the Godsmack.
The Godsmack.
You know what, these guys realize that their body needs a little bit of help. A little bit.
What are you talking about?
Assistance.
A little help.
A little bit of assistance.
It's guys like you, the rocker dropper. Chaos, no. It's over. You've got to be kidding me, Rivera.
Steve Rosano with another hard-earned victory here in the XPW. That was an incredible display of wrestling talent and technique.
You can't be serious.
You know, this is just ridiculous, Rivera. Rosano.
I kind of want to start the next installment in the Love is Like War series, because like of the old saying, like, love is like war. It's easy to enter. It's much more difficult to leave. But I don't know, because it's like I don't know if I want to commit to it, because I don't know if I start it, if I'm going to want to like take it back out of the rotation next week. So I don't know.
He's a talented athlete. I'll give you that. So it's just completely ridiculous to see Jake Lawless and the Messiah help him win the match. Absurd.
Hey, come on,
completely
man.
Absurd.
Come on, Chico. People all the time saying that wrestling is not a team sport. This is not true. Wrestling is a team sport with team effort. Like when I was a little boy in Cuba playing soccer in the street, it was a team effort. Like Robert Black Army. We are a team together forever.
Yeah, a lot.
Do any of you remember, if you were here in the very beginnings of when we were like developing Boyd Watch and stuff, where we watched a woman who made a video about having Valentine's Day. She documented her day alone on Valentine's Day, like to let people know that it was okay to be alone. We watched that video and I thought, this is really, there's something here, but like I didn't really know what to do with it. And so I kind of put it on the back burner for like over a year. And then 2 weeks ago, she started dropping like pretty big updates. And now I guess she was married at the time, or she had been married and separated or something. I don't know. But all of her relationship stuff was in these videos. And like, I get like 2 weeks ago, she posted like her divorce had been finalized. And I was kind of like, oh, is this finally the like full circle moment? Like, is having this in Love Is Like War, is that like the algo telling me what to do?
And well, meanwhile, their leader, Rob Black, is going nuts, completely bonkers.
You have no proof of this. You have no proof.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, when we return, Christy...
Remember that commercial where Jim Ross was like, how do you fake falling off a 15-foot ladder?
I would like to see you produce some proof. There is no proof of this.
Proof? Take a look at him.
No proof.
The guy's bananas.
There is no proof. I can't believe it.
Completely bonkers.
No proof.
July 22nd, in the Maple.
Where's the Gooner ad at?
For months now, Christy Miss has been forced to endure tons of humiliation from Rob Black and Lizzie Borden.
Oh, come on, man. You didn't see the footage from last week when Robert Black gave the present to Lizzie Borden.
Come on.
This woman can't do anything right. The basic thing, like carrying the groceries, she's falling all over the place.
Lizzie Borden.
Hit her in the forehead. She's falling in the pool. Man, this girl is a class. I can't believe it. In Cuba, in Mayari, she will not get 3 burros for the marriage.
Burros?
You know, the donkeys.
All right. But Christy wanted to set things straight, so she went to the ring.
Lizzie Borden.
What is this? Christy Miss in the ring. She's got the microphone. Apparently she's got something to say. Let's listen up.
It's party time, chicos. This class, I'm ready for this.
All right, calm down.
Wow. Lizzie Borden. Wow. Oh, wow.
Tired of Lizzie and Rob making me strip.
Wow. Oh, wow.
To do anything about it. I found myself some real protection.
She dressed like Bethadone Clinic.
Larry, can you just calm down? Now Supreme's music's playing. What is this all about? Christy Miss, yeah, okay, we've seen her get screwed in the past. She tried help from Lazy. Lazy was no help. Then last week she was stuffed in the trunk of a car on airtight, I mean, it had to be for 2 days for Rob Black. For Lizzie's pet? Well, she's got some security here. What is this all about?
Are you just now picking up on that, Cody Turbo, after fucking 15 episodes?
She went for assistance from the supernatural Supreme. Look at him.
King of the Deathmatch champion.
This is one of the most unusual combinations I have ever imagined here.
Are you sure it's not that some of your racism isn't showing just because he's a real Hebrew, because he's Hispanic?
In the SPW. This truly
could be some subtle racism.
Beauty and the Beast. This is Frankenstein and his bride.
Frankenstein.
Right here in the SPW. Look at this.
Frankenstein and his bride.
Frankenstein, bro.
Huh? What are you talking about? Rob Black's boots again. Christy Miss in the ring. What does she have to say to Supreme? I mean, of all the people, why him?
Detlef Shrimp. Yeah, I would have done better, but I didn't have the haircut.
The fans love this guy Supreme.
Look at that. Oh, look at that glare.
He's a very adoring, loyal fan.
A walking horror film himself. Whoa!
Wow, man.
What is this?
Oye, la lengua, brother. Esto es,
I know what that means.
Esto es de película.
Yeah, tongue.
See, it used to be cool to kiss porn stars.
Supreme. Oye, hey, lengua, chico.
Larry, sit down, man. Look at you, knock the monitor.
Look at how
off the
happy
table,
he is.
Petering.
They got this little bull civil war. Lazy. Everybody knows where I'm at with that ass. With Sabu.
Sabu.
And Rob, you. You bring Messiah out, he touched. Now that's bull. Now you little pretty boy, get your ass out here and show me what the you got.
Supreme calling out the Messiah.
Man, I can't believe it. You see that? He's kissing her, hugging, touching in the
All right, man. What are you rubbing against me? You're lucky Tony T caught that monitor before it fell. The Messiah coming out. You can hear his music playing here at the sports arena. Supreme calling him out. I mean, is he...
No, not really. I mean, I have a lot of, well, I did have. I've got a few like autographed DVDs and stuff, but not really. No. I've had a bunch of autographs over the years. I've just kind of like lost when I've moved or something, you know.
Gonna answer the challenge? I don't know. The Messiah. Can you? No, there he is. Oh, he's got the microphone.
The #1 contender, man. The Messiah. Hey.
But like, don't you think like, I don't know, like I think of him as a top guy. For XPW, I think he is. Remember he had that great match with homeless Jimmy out in the parking lot. Oh man, I got to get a battery today. My mouse battery keeps dying.
Hey, Supreme! You know something? For being the king of the deathmatch, you're an awfully big crybaby!
Well, and if you'll notice too, there's a few guys that work at the top on the show a lot, but whenever Candido or Douglas are in, then they kind of get pushed back down. You know what I mean? So I think it's kind of situational.
It's all about what you did again in the suit. You know something? Why don't you just shut up? I see you got yourself a world-class whore.
I mean, from what I remember, I think Messiah is the top guy by the time everything's said and done. Like, overall, he's like their Stone Cold Steve Austin or Hulk Hogan. No, I'm trying to think if I have any wrestling autographs. Gosh, I don't think so. It would be like B-movie stars or horror movie people.
This is now. I was a boy then.
5'10", 180 trad girls.
But now I'm a man, and you know something? You know what the shortest verse in the Bible is, Supreme?
Jesus wept.
Jesus wept. I'm not crying no more, you fat bastard.
Well, look at this, the Messiah.
Why did he quote him a Bible verse and then call him a fat bastard?
Down to Supreme's answer. Look at this. Right hands now from each guy. Oh, look at the Messiah going down. What power this guy Supreme's got.
Oh, hey, Bob Brown.
Hey, we don't need Guido for this match, man. He's getting on the way already.
Get him out of the ring.
Mayhem is chaos all over the place. Outside the ring, inside, all over, man.
Messiah telling the referee to keep Supreme. Watch his punches. Keep him away from me.
Oh, wow.
Look at all the fans for Supreme.
Both high IQ items.
Big time club of people solidified behind the monster that is Supreme.
And behind Supreme as well. Christy Myth. I mean, where did this alliance come from? Look at the Messiah challenging Supreme. Supreme, you wanted him, you got him.
The Beauty and the Beast right here in
Beautiful
SPW.
arm drag from the Messiah.
I can't believe
Look at
it.
him.
Why did he
in the
say
cl-
Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, cocky in the turnbuckle. Yeah, you took care of him. He's got
He's talking about the porno girl. I thought he was putting over Messiah for being handsome or something.
He's got a long ways to go in this match. before you beat
I
the
forgot
king
she
of
was
the
there.
deathmatch, Supreme.
You ask me, man, having Chrissy Miss outside the ring is like
There she is.
a special weapon,
Whoa.
a secret weapon.
2 arm drags now from the Messiah. I will give it up. He is impressive. Why he's joined Rob Black, why he's joined the Army is beyond me.
You know what I'm talking about, Chris Claw? You got that.
Yeah, I know.
There. You getting tired?
Would you calm down?
No, but I do have a vintage 42nd Street confirmed, like authentic 3 ripening cherries poster. That's probably like my main collectible that I still have.
Vera,
I have a really nice crystal clear picture of the no contact order between Ben and Grace, but well, and somewhere I have the Hooplandia shoes. I just have to give Grace an address to send them to.
arm drag now. Ring of the arm from the Messiah.
Well,
Oh,
shoe.
look at that counter now from Supreme. Irish whip coming up. Going for a step on the toe hold. The Messiah goes down.
Look at that single leg takedown. That was beautiful.
Messiah charging in, misses. Look at these right hand. Oh! Stiff shots now. Kick. I don't know if that was to the groin or not. Now to the chest area as the Messiah is down.
Supreme exhibiting newly found amateur technique in the middle of the ring. I'm going to start calling him Supreme Briscoe.
Supreme who?
Briscoe.
To the far side. Oh! Look at that clothesline. You can hear it from over here at the broadcast table, Rivera. Messiah went crashing down with authority.
There is no questioning when Supreme is in the ring because you can hear every move in the very last row here in the Sport Arena.
From pillar to post one more time. Messiah goes crashing again. Oh, hopped right over Supreme.
You see that Supreme attempted the spear, but Messiah, the tremendous agility of Messiah allowed him to...
ATF is bad news, agreed. I couldn't find the poster, but I found this piece of artwork.
Get out of the way, to step aside.
Messiah taking complete...
Wow, you have an Abdullah autograph? That's pretty sick. Ah, damn it, this fucking mouse battery.
Control, complete advantage in this matchup. Choking Supreme with his foot now. Irish whip from pillar to post, Supreme. To the far side, Messiah follows.
You know, it's going to be very tough if Messiah gets his pace, gets his stride going. It's going to be very hard for Supreme to catch up because Supreme is all about the power. Messiah is all about the speed. You understand what I'm telling you,
I
Chris
understand
Cross?
exactly what you're telling to. Right, wait, look at this. The holy roller from the ring apron onto the concrete floor, onto Supreme, who goes crashing into the security railing.
Look at Supreme temporarily knocked unconscious there in the guardrail.
And these fans, thousands of them here at the LA Sports Arena, solely behind Supreme. Messiah is looking for something now under the ring. Perhaps a table, perhaps a chair.
I'm telling you, man.
He's got a chair. Messiah's got a chair.
Too much violent crap in the SPW. The weapons are disappearing from the ring.
Oh, look at that Supreme counters, though, with the foot right to the midsection. Irish whip coming up into the security railing. The Messiah.
Right in the back. The pain of the spinal cord.
And these fans here amongst ringside area enjoying it. As Supreme. Messiah setting up his own demise, perhaps. No. Supreme misses and hits the ring post. And the Messiah counters now. Fist to the head, forearm, into the ring post.
The brutality of these
Was it
matches
Chet
is
Hanks?
getting very hot, very high.
What do you expect? This
Where
is the
did I
king
even
of the
put that
Deathmatch
poster at?
champion, Supreme. This is the Messiah. This is XPW Rivera. Get over it already and stop glaring over at Christie.
I can't help it, bro.
DDT into the concrete floor.
Concrete meeting the head of Supreme directly with that DDT by Messiah. Messiah still a little hurt from being smashed in the guardrail on the back.
Messiah breaks the count now, rolling in and out of the ring very quickly, choking him with that steel chair. The Messiah.
Willie Nelson.
Cutting off the wind supply to the throat is Messiah with the chair.
Very vindictive. I mean, this guy calls himself the Messiah. Give me a break. Setting up the chair now.
Look at this. He's taking off like a launching pad, a rocket.
Ow! Splash
I
right
love
on
it.
Supreme.
He's taking off like a launching pad, a rocket.
Boy, this is outlaw. Look at this.
Pow!
Setting up the chair now.
Look at this. He's
Wild.
taking off like a launching pad, a rocket. Pow!
Splash
I
right
love
on
it.
Supreme.
That was a beautiful plancha there by Messiah.
Plancha.
Messiah catching a little bit, maybe lost some wind there. I don't know. He's holding his own stomach. Both these guys completely winded now. Fighting on the outside. Messiah hurting his own hand right into the step.
Supreme using the step as a weapon. It looks like he's going to grab the table, yes.
He's got the timekeeper's table exactly right, Rivera.
I think he's going for his trademark maneuvers.
We could see the toad splash. The Messiah perched on that table now. The ringside area. We can get a camera down there, please. Supreme going into the ring. He could be going upstairs.
Supreme getting ready to climb.
Yeah, still got his thumbs. What's up, Reifstack?
High altitude.
He could be going to the second rope, apparently. We've seen this before. Supreme perched up there. Wait a minute, the Messiah. Oh, low blow right to the groin. Catch it, Supreme.
Supreme making the mistake of not utilizing the time.
He's got the chair. Oh, right to the head. Supreme goes down from the second rope all the way down to the ring canvas.
He had all the time.
Christie missed, very concerned on the outside.
Supreme had all the time in the world to do the toe splash, but he wasted time looking at the Christie miss.
What do you think you're doing this whole match?
Hey, but I'm not wrestling. I'm sitting here looking.
Yeah, but you're supposed to be looking at the wrestling, Rivera.
Come on.
Messiah's got a chair. Supreme is down, though. Boots to the chest area. Messiah taking complete advantage of the knocked out Supreme. Is he conscious?
Look at the limp body of Supreme, almost without the life.
Looks like it could be a bulldog coming up. Drives him down.
Beautifully executed bulldog by Messiah.
Messiah rolls Supreme over. This could be it. What an upset this would be. Only two. Only two.
Does that look like the blood coming from the head?
I believe so. I believe Supreme was busted wide open. It could have been from that chair shot. And now the Messiah grabs the top.
Did anybody happen to watch Clarence's live stream from 11 hours ago? Are any of you, are you in the 8? It's called Never Sail None of Your People Out to the Fads. But I don't is he saying don't sell people out to the federal government, the feds?
Timekeeper's table. What a match this has been, Rivera. What a matchup.
Tremendous display of wrestling talent versus brutal force and power.
And now the Messiah tries to get that table in the ring. He's winded as well. He's trying to do the best job he can. As Supreme busted open inside of the ring. And look at this, Supreme's got the chair. What could possibly be coming up here? Whoa, right to the back of the Messiah. Messiah had no idea that was coming.
Tremendous blow of the chair to the back of Messiah. Now what is Supreme getting ready to do here? I can't figure it out.
Supreme's got something in mind, it looks like. Perching that chair in the center of the ring. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, did you see that? Right to the lower abdomen area on the top of that chair.
Look at how the chair is left in a grotesque display of bent metal and twisted mass. Supreme getting the chair ready. The table, the mesa. Getting the mesa ready.
The bastard son of Earnhardt, I actually think that would have been a pretty funny.
For more destruction.
I don't know how long it could have ran with it, but god damn it.
And the Messiah just went down almost face first right to the mat. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, there it is. He's busted wide open. I think he caught himself right on that chair when he was going down. Supreme's got the table.
Double blood match. Here, Chris Cross.
This is a bloodbath is what this is, Rivera. Oh, look at presence of mind from the Messiah catching Supreme to the groin. However, Supreme still on both feet.
This is turning into a display of brutality by two savage guys here in the sport arena. Look at this. Each guy refusing to give up.
Wait a minute. No, spinning DDT. Supreme counters.
The power that Supreme has, man. He's full of blood, but the energy is still there. I love it.
Supreme perching the Messiah on the timekeeper's table, which is in the middle of the ring, pointing, going up.
Well, what's the timekeeper going to do now?
High altitude.
He's taking a little time, though. Look at the Messiah. He just fell off the table. This guy's got to be passed out.
Both of these guys, I can't believe it. How they are still standing, losing blood.
Wait a minute.
Matching.
What is Rob Black doing? He's got a chair. Rob Black and Lizzie Borden out about the ringside area. Whoa! Oh, power bomb! What power, what force that was!
It's about time the boss came out to ringside.
Why?
You got Christy Miss there. On the other side, you got
She has done nothing in this match up her very
Yeah,
grasping and
Damian
strong.
Steele just seems like he just seems like he couldn't be anything but a pro wrestler. You know, he just seems like I would just immediately know he was a wrestler.
Hey, you got to even up the side,
Oh,
man.
come on!
The real deal.
Messiah perched on the table once again. Supreme apparently going upstairs. Lizzie Borden and Rob Black, what are they doing here?
What's Christy doing with the chair, man?
Christy, wait a minute.
Oh, what a
Maybe
trad.
I spoke too soon, handing it to
Hey,
Supreme.
Hey, what?
Whoa!
Hey, look at that.
Wait a minute, Rob. Oh, crack right to the head. Rob Black's chair just hit the chair Supreme was holding. And look
Oh
at this
no!
for Messiah.
Wow, thank you,
Referee
cameraman.
Patrick Hernandez distracted by the commotion
Oh.
between Lizzie and Christy. This allowed
God.
Robert Black to get in the ring.
Going for the Godspec. Wait a minute, though. From the top rope, double axe handle it back through the table.
Oh my
The
God!
Messiah pinning King of the Deathmatch Supreme. Oh my goodness, it's over. What an
What a
upset.
match!
Complete brutality here, ladies and gentlemen. In the sport arena, complete chaos.
The Messiah is victorious. Thanks to Rob Black. What an upset that was. King of the Deathmatch Supreme. I mean, unbelievable. Rivera, I'm almost
See that, man?
speechless.
Did you see Lizzie Borden attack Christy Miss at the ringside?
I sure did.
That. It's about time that happened. You could tell that was building up. The tension between those two building up was gonna explode sometime.
Well, those two beauties were just having it out.
Yeah, like unironically, I would have to say out of everything we watch, except maybe Memphis, like I think this has had the best in-ring actual matches.
At the ringside area. Look at the Messiah taunting Christy Miss. Come on, Supreme. Oh, man. In a whirl of hurt. Her woman
right.
now, standing by her man.
The Sea of Pains. Look at him.
What a matchup that
I never
was.
heard of
Christy
Neil
Miss trying to
Superior.
revive the bloodied.
That sounds
the
like a-
Crimson Supreme. Unbelievable,
that
ladies and
sounds like a-
gentlemen.
Like a
You know what,
corrupt
man?
priest's
Christy
name.
Miss should ride around in the ambulance to the accidents of the cars so she can revive the victims as well, man. Can you believe that? Look at that.
Supreme. I mean, revived by Christy Miss. This new alliance. Hiring
Sage Sin
Supreme
Pumpkin.
for security did not get much in that match.
Never
but man,
heard of her.
You can see how pissed off that made Lizzie Borden. What,
I'm pretty
Beauty
out
and
of the
Beast,
loop
Chico,
these
look
days.
right there.
what a pairing that was. What a match that was. Stay with us, everybody.
Supreme,
Yeah.
Here we go, Humble King.
can you believe what they did to you at the last match? Can you come and talk, please?
Anything for you now.
Thank you so much. You know, I'm so glad that I got you now. You know, with Lizzie and Rob, did you see what they did to me? I mean, I was in a trunk for 2 days. And, Messiah, did you see that? When he clotheslined me?
Yeah, that's...
Ugh. You know what I'd like to see? I would like to see you and Messiah in one of those things where you have like the those things that you like screw in and you use it for like no, not that. You screw it in, you use it to like read. It's hot.
A light bulb?
Yes, the light bulb. That and the long thing, the pokey thing. It makes you bleed. It's like the long thing goes around the ring. It's
Oh, barbed wire?
Yes, barbed wire. I'd like to see you and Messiah in using the barbed wire and the light bulb.
And a deathmatch?
Yes, and it's deathmatch. Yes, that's it. Oh, thank you. Would you do that for me, please?
I'll get him a death match. I'll do it for you. Rob Black, you can wait too many times. And his little Salvation Army with their little leader, the Messiah.
Salvation
You know
Army.
before? This time it's for you.
Yes. Oh, thank you so. Thank you so much.
Okay, get dressed, meet me in the lab.
Oh, I thought we were playing tennis.
Oh, hey, Chaos. What's up, Kevin? Hey, your lady's back.
Yeah, but he left like an hour ago, man.
You left her right? Damn.
But listen, man, I told him all about the match, psyched about it.
Is this Doug McHenry?
Kid Chaos, Steve Rosano, I Quit match, LA Sports Arena. It's all set, kid.
Cool.
Was there something else?
Yeah, there was another thing. You know, I've been with this company since day one. Busting my ass, putting my life on the line. No Kid Chaos t-shirt. Everyone in XPW's got a t-shirt. Larry Rivera's got a t-shirt. Who's Larry Rivera?
Listen, Kathleen. Larry Rivera has a t-shirt because he kisses Rob Black's ass. You kiss Rob Black's ass?
I'll never kiss Rob Black's ass. Rob Black is the epitome of evil. Everything wrong with
Yeah, he had a
XPW
great
today
match
is 'cause of
earlier
Rob
on in the
Black.
show.
Just
Listen, man. Your time comes, you'll get his t-shirt. Stick with Lazy, and I guarantee you, as soon as he gets power back, you're gonna get Kid Chaos t-shirt. I'll walk you to your car.
Well, all the women are porn stars, so you could probably arrange that. I mean, if you were working there at the time.
all right.
No, I got it under control. I got it under control. Wait, I hear something on. It was nothing. It was nothing. Keep going. Mr. Black.
This like ongoing Rob Black storyline is like a little cheesy shot on video B movie that just unfolds episodically during a wrestling show.
Mr. Black.
Hey, Parbs.
Mr. Black? I know it's pretty good. Mr. Black, you know, what can I... Mr. Black, what? Can't you see I'm on the phone with Eric right now?
Listen, this time it's the federal marshals. They want to issue you a lawsuit.
Lawsuit? Dude, I'm not here. Dude, get rid of him. I'm definitely not here. Okay? Okay, I'm on the phone, please. Yeah, I don't know, that lawsuit thing, whatever, I don't know. The name, I don't know. Yeah. I know. Because, my friend, we will never surrender.
What an episode.
Along with Peace Cross, and tonight we would like to send a special word of gratitude, of honor to a man who has passed on, the legendary wrestling announcer, Mr. Gordon Soley. We miss you, and we thank you for all the inspiration over all the years. You know, Chris Cross, when I was a little boy in Cuba, we used to get the TV with the tin foil on the antenna so we could see the wrestling from Florida every Sábado a las 12 de la tarde. And Chico, I would like to say that you are an inspiration to all of us here in XPW.
And for all of us here at XPW, our prayers and thoughts go out to the Soley family.
Rest in peace, Gordon Soley. This is a long ass intro. Oh, good. Here we go. We got another episode.
Robert.
Man, that would be. I would be mildly tempted for Sydney Sweeney.
What are you doing?
What?
I am so aggravated. I had to call the limo service to take me to work. The car is still gone. Jessica and Webb have my car, and you haven't done anything about it. It's not fair. I do everything for you. You can't even give me a car. You can't even do anything.
Hey.
Why are you wearing that?
I don't know. Listen. Okay, listen to me. In case you haven't noticed, you know, I got a lot more problems to deal with than Webb and Jessica taking your car. You know, I got this Terry Funk thing, Sabu Lazy, they're driving
Be
me
serious.
crazy. You know, and there's the Supreme and Messiah, you know? Well, you know, but I got something for you.
What?
Are you gonna be nice to me?
Honey, I'm always nice to you. I do
Okay.
everything for you.
Okay. Ready? I'm gonna show you. Come on.
What?
Come on, I'm gonna show you. I love you.
What is this?
Even got. I love that there's even exterior shots.
Ready?
Yes.
Put your hand down. Okay.
What a weird combo. Like he's got his Frankenstein shoes on. And then like a pair of jeans, but then he has on a bathrobe top.
Can't get that one.
Parbs, I don't take criticism from people who donate to DSP.
Yeah, I don't think he can break into Porsches.
Good evening, wrestling fan. Welcome to another edition of XPW TV. I am the host, Chico. Larry Rivera, this is Chris Cross.
Fans, tonight we're going to see one man wrestle
Cocaine
his last
outfit.
match here in XPW as Kid Chaos takes on Tracy Smothers in the Loser Leaves XPW match. Last week, we saw Rob Black try to swindle a win.
Yeah, and I mean, though there are lift shoes, and then there are like lift shoes. He looked like Herman Munster.
Steve Rosano in his match against Kid Chaos, the I Quit match.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What am I talking
Swindle.
about?
What are you talking about, swindle, Chico? There's no proof that Robert Black put that goofy kid
Come on.
under the ring, that the microphone was placed
Sure,
perfectly there for him
Parbs.
to say I quit. Hey, Chico, forget about that, man. We are going to see.
We know you're paying for the premium Gaming for Hope Discord.
The release of Supreme from the hospital last night. You're not going to believe this. Very interesting, Chico. And also the
His
handicap
back
match.
hurt.
The West Siders, Chronic, and Big Rock taking on Halloween, Damien 666, and Rey Mysterio Sr., Mexico's most wanted.
Ladies and gentlemen, tag team action.
Oh, here we go.
The West Siders making their way to the ring. Chronic, John with the camera, John with the band. They got their work cut out for us this week against Mexico. Most wanted.
Big Rock, look at Big Rock. This guy is out of control. He means business tonight. Him and Chronic come to take it to Mexico's most wanted all the way.
It just shows you guys don't know the market. If you think any of Grace's genetic auction items make it past Damius, you guys are crazy.
Footage of the West Siders.
Although I do have to say, I went into the ThorpeTube chat a few days ago for the first time in a while. And I was only in there for like maybe 2 minutes, and Damius gifted me a sub.
Stream screen here at the LA Sports Arena as we await
Big ups to
Mexico's
Damius for
most
that.
Wanted. Ronnie, what a contrast of styles this is, Rivera.
That's right. This was excellent about the XPW, giving you different styles. From lucha to Japón.
Suck the sauce.
To the street.
There's no harpoons in here.
The street, the gangster.
Look at the size of Rock. Look at the size of his tongue. That's sick.
Oye, ¿qué es eso?
Is that like a fantasy fed thing?
No, it's his tongue.
That was crazy. Now, as you know, Mexico Most Wanted comprised of Rey Mysterio, Halloween, and Damien 666, and of course accompanied by the lovely, beautiful Senora Lady Victoria.
She was here last month along with Rey Mysterio, Halloween, and Damien 666.
This is a long
Here are the
entrance.
West Siders, and Guido better stay away from these guys. These guys have had some history. You remember that in the Palace when they drove that buffoon right through a table?
They gave the power bomb to the table, Chico.
I didn't think that table was going to break, but his nose apparently broke the fall.
It's Chronic, giving the crowd a little bit of dancing lesson.
Of course, Big Rock, the West Siders.
The Boyd link you sent, was it I did. I'm trying to think. Remind me what it was. Was it somebody covering somebody else? I think, or like an A-log channel. Like a clip channel?
Telling the crowd.
In my book, the most dominant tag team here at XPW. However, the music of the Luchadors erupt here at the LA Sports Arena. Damien, Halloween, Rey Mysterio, Lady Victoria, Mexico's Most Wanted.
Luchadores, chicos, no luchadores. You can never understand these
Luchadores.
gringos. Luchadores, luchadores.
Green, yeah,
I
green
think
light
I
means
did go to
go,
look
I know.
at. I think I did look at it.
Photographers from all over the world coming to the sport arena. Not only the fans from all over the world, photographer, news reporter, to capture the action.
As we take a look at Mexico's Most Wanted, come through our beautiful brand new entrance, the XPW entrance here at the Sports Arena.
Y ahí vieron la bandera mexicana for the Mexico's Most Wanted.
It wasn't that long
here in the Sport
ago.
Arena. Look at her, look
Lady
at that.
Victoria,
Should still be in.
Halloween, and there's
Wow.
Damien 666 all slithered in the ring, getting set for battle here.
West
And
side,
Rey
of course.
Mysterio Sr., legendary.
There we go.
The Mexican flag, bandera mexicana for all the fan in the crowd. Many proud Mexican fans in the crowd tonight here in the Sport Arena, along with a few scattered witches in the crowd.
Don't even start with the immigration thing, Rivera. As you can hear, though, listen to the chant of Lucha Libre.
Like I say, man, the fans here, they appreciate it.
Here in America, that's fine.
They
Okay,
appreciate
yeah, I
it when
remember
they
this.
see it.
I've got it on the in the Boyd Watch playlist.
Lady Victoria trying to speak into the mic, and the mic is not working.
Wants to get some sort of message across, it looks like.
I couldn't believe there was like the such a robust merch store for a channel with under 4K subscribers. Very robust, as Phil would say. God damn it, there we go. Okay.
The mic is not working. Victoria,
Hey, Randy.
turn the switch on, baby. What's
Check
she
her
saying?
slit.
She's calling out the West Siders. Look at this, the West Siders. I don't know if they look a little reluctant or what.
When is Boy Madness? I don't know. I still got to figure it out. With Heathen, he has like 3 multi-hour specials recently, so I'm just trying to like figure out which videos of his I want to show on the thing, or if I just want to do like a brief overall recap of the Harvey Freebird situation. And then also I'm hoping that I can figure out how to access the Ruby SpaceX Joker mode stream.
Señoras y señores, por favor, disculpes estas palabras sucias.
Wait a minute, that's the music of Carlito Montana. What's going on here? Was he...
Hey, what's
Maybe...
Calito? Is Calito gonna hook up with the Mexicans?
I don't know, I mean, this guy out of Cuba, you're the only guy he talks to just because you're Cuban, Rivera.
Finally, Latin America reunited. The Cuban and the Mexican.
Carlito Montana, there he is.
He has something to say, I think.
Coming down to the ring now.
Crowd very surprised by the appearance of Carlito Montana, one of the Cuba's finest here in XPW. What do you think, Chris Claus?
Yeah, he wasn't paddling over on a boat like on your shirt.
Chico, that's the only way to get over here.
Give me a
sometimes.
Whoa, is that Tony Schiavone escorting him right there?
Everybody knows! You don't like, but I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Well, no, we're caught up on it. I'm just saying, like, in the episode where we decide who wins between the Heathen and Ruby SpaceX, I'm just trying to figure out whether we should just watch some of his older stuff or whether I should just do like a quick recap of the advancements in the Harvey Freebird thing. And like, I don't really know what to show for Ruby either, because a few of her like top pieces of content aren't widely available. I have them, but I can't access them because they're on the computer that's like, I need to get a new power supply for.
Did you hear those derogatory comments geared to the West Siders and Mexico's Most Wanted? That's a little over the edge. That's a little over the line. What a racist this Cuban guy is.
Completely surprised, Chris Crosby.
What a racist this Cuban guy is. Is he talking about Mark Cuban?
He is crazy. Something happened to Carlito Montana. He may have been drinking a little bit of too much rum backstage.
Smoking one of Castro's cigars there, too.
I cannot figure out what's going in the mind of my boy.
This guy's like the Ronnie Garvin of Mexico.
My fellow Cubiche, the Carlito Montana.
Nonetheless, Mexico's Most Wanted, Rey Mysterio, was going to have nothing to do with that. And now look at this, Chronic and Carlito. What is this? They want to both go at Mexico's Most Wanted?
That's what you call instant recruitment.
Oh, come on. Wait a minute. After what he just said about the West Siders, he's going to join up with them? What is this?
Hey, brother. Money talk.
Yeah, apparently so.
Money talk. Look at that Victoria outside. I love that Victoria. She's beautiful.
Lady Victoria on the outside of the ring as Damien and Big Rock go at an Irish whip reversal from Rot. Whoa, Damien springboard, flying body tackle off the second rope. Only two.
Damien getting things going to a flying start.
Again with a drop kick, missile drop kick this time. Springboard from the second rope. Rock goes down. And Rey Mysterio tagged in. Carlito tagged in though, but he hit the wrong guy. He hit Damien as the freshman.
Hands of Stone, Rey Mysterio Sr.
Rey Mysterio Sr., very famous figure in Tijuana, responsible for the career of Psicosis, responsible for the career of Rey Mysterio Jr., one of the most famous trainers in all of Mexico. He's right here in XPW, Rey Mysterio Sr.
Right here at the LA Sports Arena. Oh, Carlito, did you see that boot? Just barely got it up.
Oh, wow, man, that was awesome.
What a power slam that boot. Just barely got it up. But counter now by Rey Mysterio. What a power slam that was.
Nobody, I don't think, can beat Samoa Joe, though. I think he's got the best one.
You see the power, the impact of that power slam by Rey? Beautiful.
Beautiful move indeed. Going for the cover now. Referee Danny Ramirez, only two.
Danny seemed like he's counting a little slow with that one. You notice that?
A little bit, I did. Shot now from Rey Mysterio. Chop. Two times to the Cuban. Carlito, Montana, Irish whip. Montana reverses. Oh, put the head down a little too soon there.
My boy Carlito may have met his match here against the main man, Rey Mysterio, in the XPW.
Drop kick from Mysterio. Carlito goes down. Oh, Chronic from behind.
Again, Chris Cross, I want to mention to you that even though the West Side involved in this match,
oh, come on.
I am very objective in the commentary.
You're going to be objective?
That's correct. That's right.
Now that'll be the day, Rivera. Nonetheless, Chronic. Side headlock. Off the rope, shoulder block. Halloween.
What's up, Go Hogs?
Up and over Chronic. Oh, look at that arm drag. By Halloween, beautiful, and now Chronic counters. Leg takedown, going for a cover, quick cover, no. Only a rollover leg takedown by Chronic. Going for a quick cover, no. Once again, look at the quickness in this match, Rivera.
Look at back and forth. The fan appreciating.
Referee getting a workout in this one.
Throughout the sports arena.
They put down their favorite.
Yeah, but do you think he has the best, like, you think he has, like, the best snap power slam or just the best, what do you mean by power slam? I just mean that, like, kind of almost like a reversal off the ropes into, like, that instant snap power slam.
On to Chronic. Carlito wailing away on Mysterio.
These two back in the ring now. Well, not in the ring anymore. Now.
They're outside of the ring, Rivera. Now into the security railing. Oh, using it for leverage.
Look at that guy.
Going to the fan. I would say he's very dangerous for his comment. The comment he made earlier. I would not be too close to the crowd.
Rey Mysterio going head first into the security railing. The sea of fans here at the LA Sports Arena.
Meanwhile, back in the ring is Halloween and Damien with the double team.
This is a pretty decent. It's like a fun match.
On the Chronic.
Face first. Chronic.
Wow.
Whoa, low drop kick from Halloween.
High impact drop kick
Right between the eyes.
right in the face.
Chronic laid out. as
I'll have
Big
to look
Rod
at Ron
going at it with
Simmons'.
Damien
Samoa Joe's
666.
looks like it
And on
kills
other
the guy.
side, we got Rey Mysterio Sr. going at it with, I believe that we can get a camera over there. Yes, that's Carlito Montana. Wait a minute. Oh! Power bomb into the timekeeper's table.
And seeing here in order.
I would just watch him, but I don't want to risk it because people have been saying like WWE has been like, instead of just claiming stuff, they've started like actually striking some channels. And I mean, I'm probably too small for them to worry about, but like still, just to show like 8 seconds of footage.
Disbelief. Thinking about what is going in the head of Carlito Montana.
And as Big Rod hands Chronic a chair, steel chair inside of the ring, the West Siders look like they have something in mind here, Rivera. Well, what's Lady Victoria doing up there?
Victoria, very beautiful side, of course, distracting the referee, Danny Ramirez.
Bilingual speaking referee Danny Ramirez being
Bilingual.
distracted by none other than Lady Victoria as Carlito and the West Siders trying to get their composure back together. Rey Mysterio comes into the ring now. Whoa! Look at this! He's got a staple gun, Rivera!
You know what? Rey Mysterio has finally realized that he has to step it up. He has to become a true member of the XPW.
Whoa!
By the staple gun, you see that? He has been driven to the edge. Rey Mysterio driven to the edge, trying to preserve the lucha integrity. Forget it. That's out the window. Violent crap is happening now.
Violent crap happening
This
now.
is hardcore, Larry Rivera. You're exactly right. Here at the LA Sports Arena, you'd think he's at the Staples Center with that staple gun.
Rey Mysterio turning hardcore. Mexico hardcore. And look at the forehead of Carlito Montana busted open by the staple gun. The staple gun.
Irish whip, drop kick.
Dripping down the face, getting into the eyes. You can't see what he's doing. It's the blood.
Damien off the ropes. No, Carlito just barely moved out of the way. Flying body cross from Rey Mysterio Sr. onto the bloody Carlito Montana.
Both Rey Mysterio and Carlito busted open, the blood running down the forehead. Fans are ringside.
Forehead.
Shocked. Can't believe what they are seeing.
The big man, Big Rock, goes down at the hands of Damien 666 with the clothesline. As Chronic, though, fires back on Damien. Trying to help his buddy out. Trying to help out his fellow homeboy, Big Rock. Big Rock
Fellow
taking up.
homeboy.
He's got a chair, however.
What are they planning now?
Steel chair.
Elaborate
Halloween
move.
going for. Wait a minute. Oh!
Oh no.
That was in good.
Chronic just hit. Oh, and look at that kick. That heel kick from Halloween just caught Chronic square in the face with that steel chair.
Oh my
move
God.
now, Halloween just caught Chronic square in the face with that steel chair. Oh, what a move
Oh
that
man.
was. Caught Chronic
That
square
was
in the
wild
face
as hell.
With that steel chair. Oh, what a move that was.
You see him face first into the railing and the impact that was followed by the drop kick.
Halloween's got a table, apparently going to put it into the ring now. And the bloodied Carlito Montana with those staples punctured into his forehead, fighting away with Rey Mysterio Sr. Whoa! What a match this is! What action! Look at Halloween!
Flying into the third row, la tercera fila, ladies and gentlemen. Do you
What's
see
going on?
that?
Look at the table set up now. Chronic perched on the top rope. We can.
Oh my
That
God.
counter now.
It looks like Damien was trying the Huran Carrana.
Right into the groin out that top rope.
He failed and landed right in the top rope. In the
What is
groin.
Victoria doing in here?
Oh no.
Oh man,
Wait a minute.
bad mistake.
This is no place for a woman.
Bad mistake on
Oh
Victoria's
no!
part.
No, please no!
This, oh, don't tell me.
Not a pile driver! You gotta be kidding me!
Oh my God.
My goodness! I am not surprised that
You got to give him credit. Like he took all the brunt of that. That was pretty. It looked terrible, but looked safe.
Los Angeles Police Department.
Not a pile driver! You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, my goodness! I am not surprised that the Los Angeles Police Department is going to jump in the ring and arrest Chronic and Big Rock for assault on a woman.
We got to get someone out here right now. This was totally uncalled for. And look at this, Rivera. Chronic Big Rock.
He
Here
drive
it comes.
by.
The drive-by.
He drive by, Chico.
Exactly
The drive-by.
right. Rivera going for the count.
Hey,
Wait a
what's the
minute.
fast count?
Wait just a minute.
That was very quick.
That was a very fast count by referee Danny Ramirez. You know, in my book, they had that match won, but whoa, was that a fast count.
You know what? If you ask me, Danny Ramirez, the referee, was getting sick and tired of the abuse he was suffering from the luchadores. So he wants to see. Did you see him? They were speeding.
I did see that.
Speeding on him. He wants to get rid of this man.
A fellow Mexicano.
White trash. Oh, look at this.
Ramirez goes down with a
How about that for a Fusion Studios shirt? White trash always.
DDT from the hands of Halloween. Now wait a minute, you cannot take it in your hands to abuse an XPW official.
Look at Rey Mysterio with the stapler
Oh
gun
no!
Oh, there's staple gun in the ref.
in the head of the ref.
You can disagree as much as you want, but these guys got such a future ahead of them. Going to be hit with tremendous heavy fines now.
This is proving that Rey Mysterio has gone over the edge. He is losing his mind, driven.
Rey Mysterio is Asian.
Fellow
By
officials,
these people.
Pee Wee Moore and Patrick Hernandez coming. Oh, look at Ramirez. Look at it. You can see the staple in his forehead.
Wow.
What's up, Farthammer? We back in XPW.
Fue de película.
Oh, man.
Increíble, brother. Out of control.
We got to get some more security down
Out
here.
of
Pee Wee
control.
Moore, Patrick Hernandez down here at this time.
There is no
Come
control
on.
in the ring right now. Referee Danny Ramirez is helping.
Oh no! What did I do?
Hey, Chico.
Of the Messiahs and trying to help Lady Victoria out of the ring. Very shook it
Sorry.
up. I mean, they pile driven her through that table.
Referee
Pile
Danny
driven.
trying to get out of the ring.
Oh, no.
Oh God!
Look at that square against the throat. His throat was on the bottom rope.
Nonetheless, the victors in this match, the West Siders. Stay with us.
These guys have no respect for the officials.
Get your official. Jimmy is equaling for our official PW High. Using love or in front.
Johnny, I hate the fact that you parked this thing next to the airport.
Speaking of white trash,
What's wrong with the airport?
Listen to it. Ah,
There's nothing wrong with that. It's a beautiful day out. Sun's shining. Look at how spacious this area is.
spacious.
Yes. Now, you know what I need for you to do? I need you to clean up this area because it's filthy. What will the neighbors say?
Sit clean it. All I ever do is clean it.
Yeah. Besides, the airport's good. We can hang low here. No one will find us, about those bad checks and everything. Now get to cleaning.
what's up, J Demi?
Hey, brother. At Go Funk Yourself, XPW had
I'll be
perhaps
right
the
back.
most brutal death match in the history
Luke West.
of the death matches. As Supreme and the beautiful muchachita, Christy Miss, went to the ring to face Robert Black Soldier, the Messiah.
But Larry, the match was so brutal that we haven't even got permission to show it all here on TV.
Oh,
But right now,
hey.
we're going to show you some of the
Hey,
match.
wait a minute,
What?
man. When you see the aftermath, when Supreme get released from the hospital last night, Chico, you're not gonna believe it. Let's check it out now, brother.
Right now, we're going to...
Let's go. This cross, look at the ring, man. It looks like a Vietnam concentration camp. Chico, barbed wire, nails, light bulb outside.
Who knows? It could even be more deadly than that. Look at that ring. And look at this.
Hey, now we're talking, man.
I think we might both knock the table over. Let's just try to calm ourselves down as we're looking at the beautiful Lizzie Borden. And, of course, along with the Messiah.
Hey, Chico, this is, like I said the last time, the beauty and the beast. Look at this, man. Yeah, there is no other sight like this in the professional wrestling.
Well, there's that other bed of light bulbs right next to Christy Miss. Look at her. Wow, she's got... Well, Supreme and Christy Miss headed to the ring, Rivera.
Look at the loyal army and fans of Supreme. They stick with him like blood and the water. Look at the crowd, Chris Cross. The crowd is like the eye of the storm.
Exactly.
Like
Everybody.
Remember that incredibly depressing Doomer trailer tour? That was really something.
Came. They know that something big is going to
Roger Ebert called it an emotional gut punch.
explode.
Look at this. Whoa, whoa. Almost into the nails. Oh, wait a minute. Messiah almost into the nails. Oh, that was close. Fist now to the head of the Messiah. Irish whip. No, Messiah. Clothesline to the duck under. Supreme goes down with a drop kick. What elevation. Messiah's trying to rake Supreme's forehead on that barbed wire. Oh, Supreme counters with an elbow to the midsection. Messiah. Supreme's got Messiah now. Irish whip to the near side. Messiah with the agility. Oh no, look what's down there, Rivera.
That's that dreaded.
Oh, he's wobbling. Shoulder block to the midsection. Up
Whatever
and
you
over.
call that, barbed wire, coffee table, whatever it is.
Clothesline duck underneath. Whoa, back. Did you see? It was like hitting a brick wall. The Messiah.
If you look at the table, it has a pile of fluorescent light bulb.
Underneath.
Underneath, stacked like a pyramid.
Messiah could be setting up his own demise.
Stacked like a pyramid.
Messiah perched up for a slam, it looks like, from the sponsor Supreme. Oh no!
Oh,
the back of his head,
no.
into the thumbtacks.
No, this is XPW. It was kind of like a knockoff that was run by a guy that had a porn company.
Did you see the elevation on that, Rivera? Supreme going for a power bomb on the thumbtacks. It's over.
Oh man.
It is over, Rivera.
I am in shock, man. I am speechless. Shocked. I don't know what to say. Look at the beauty in the beast.
What a battle. Oh no. What is this? 5-6 on 1? Give me a break.
Oh, don't tell me this.
Oh, no.
No me diga, no me diga, brother. No lo hagan. No lo hagan. Chico, please.
No.
Chico, please.
Ready? Come on. Here.
That was like the absolute least payoff version of that could have happened.
3.
Okay, we're going to the hospital.
Go with it.
Come on.
Where's the hospital? Where's the hospital?
Get in the county. Let's go. Get the light. Get the light. Get the light. Get a white shot. White shot. White shot.
Go. Stay on the ground. Go. Go.
See, like, I know this might sound corny, but isn't this scene better because you know that they actually had to go through the steps of getting an ambulance? You know what I mean? Like, we know this isn't, like, CGI or AI. Like, I just think it's more meaningful when you know that they had to, like, that they had to put in some effort. Oh, look at this.
You know something, Lizzie? The Bible talks about eye for an eye. Supreme, what he did to you and I, what he did to me, he's gonna get his in the end.
Can't wait to get my hands on Christian Ed.
So glad to finally get out of the hospital.
Oh no, he just happens to be getting pushed across the street. You were trying to get replies from 2 people who claim to have archives but no response yet. Either way, you've been caught up with the Doomer Dossier series.
Mother.
Get him!
Oh, you're going to have some new video soon? Oh, I can't wait. I hate this fucking stock bro arc. It's so annoying.
What's that, Supreme? Who's your singer?
I want to rewatch this whole segment. This was a great segment.
Talks about eye for an eye. Supreme, what he did to you and I, what he did to me, he's gonna get his in the end.
I can't wait to get my hands on Christy Red.
I'm so glad to finally get out of the hospital.
Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire.
Mother.
With a deck of 51.
Get him!
Smoking cigarettes and watching. Tell me. It's good to see you.
What's that, Supreme? Who's your singer? Eye for an eye, Supreme. This is only the beginning. Huh? Huh? Remember that, Supreme? Remember the thumbtacks? Oh, from the bar, from the light bulb. This is never gonna be over.
I might do like a Doomer dossier, like on some of my other stuff, I'll do like tangential stuff that kind of ties in. I think there's enough April to do an April like deep dive Doomer dossier like bonus episode, because she's got quite a few shorts up, and I think she's got some videos as well. I think most of the stuff she's posted she's restored. Then there's quite a few community posts, you know, that could be archived as well. So maybe an April spin-off episode.
I'm taking you to hell, and I'm coming back, you fat bastard.
Get your official Jimmy D. Borden tag team.
Did they get rid of the?
WTR Court XP.
They got rid of the Gooner TV or T-shirt ad.
Then 7W.
Sorry, this will for sure
I didn't do what I did last week for any such a
trigger for that song.
I did it for my friends in Atlanta because me and WCW have a common hatred. Hit that son of a Paul Heyman back on the East Coast. And if any of you stupid farts thought I did what I did for you, you are so fucking sadly mistaken. I listen to all you marks, all you internet marks. You type on your computers. Rob Black is this. Rob Black is that. He's not good on the mic. He doesn't punch good. Well, guess what? Fuck you. I can do whatever.
Oh yeah, of course.
I got a microphone. I own this fucking company, and you don't. That's why you sit there and you pay your $30 to see me.
I would say after the April episode, it'll probably be a while just judging. I'm not going to do an update about the stock arc unless I just really run out of other stuff to cover. But I think after that, I don't know where else to really go. But I do think that April would talk to me. Luke seems still pretty... He certainly doesn't seem angry with me or anything anymore. But I think like I could probably interview April and maybe interview Luke. I'm worried though that if I interview, it's going to be like in the, one of those Sophie's Choice moments in a video game where like you've either got to go with the Stormcloaks or the Imperials. Like I think it'd be more likely that Luke would bail if I interviewed April. So maybe I should interview Luke first, or try to. Also, I don't know if they took him down, but like when April posted those pictures of Luke in the kitchen, like I was like, holy shit. And then Luke reposted them, which was the perfect thing to do to like, defuse the situation. Sabu versus Tool.
I'm done. Look, I'm done. Come look at it. I cleaned it all.
Just imagine that finally I do my third in the interview series, joining the greats, Ben Thorpe and the Methadone Clinic. Could be Luke West. Could be April.
I did the windows. They look nice, don't they?
They look horrible. What's all this? What's all this right here, woman? What's that? Look at that. You see that filth right there? You see that filth? You ain't nowhere near done. And you got all this liquid running all over the place. All right? And you're nowhere near done, okay? When you finally do get this right, okay, you need to armor all the tires, all right? You need to clean this whole trailer. In fact, you might as well put a coat of paint on it. Look, we got all this scratching over here. And another thing, I need you to wash this flamingo. Look, it's practically orange.
I think that's why Luke got salty and deleted all of his stuff and, went kind of started better curating his content instead of leaving it all up, was because I think he thought that I was siding with April too much, which was like the message. Basically, he was sending with that a message to Mark Fusion video where he said that I'll never have all the puzzle pieces or whatever.
Over here, all right? So you need to scrub this up. You need to do your job over here, all right?
Fine. Go sit on your little chair over
good
there.
health is hard to find. Let's get back to work, woman.
All I ever do is work and clean for you.
Did you see too? She said she made the video of her walking in the yoga up the stairs in the yoga pants for me. Wait a second. There's some guy who refuses to do work and is usually reclining, bossing around a trashy girl to clean up an RV. Wait a second. I know. Wait, I know this story.
It is now time to go to the loser leaves XPW match as the 21-year-old Kid Chaos, whose body's career is going to be cut short, faces the Rubber Black Enforcer and great veteran Tracy Smothers.
Fans,
thank you for the gold coin.
One man's last stand.
Much appreciated. I'll add it to my add it to the vault.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Voss here next to Larry Rivera at the LA Sports Arena.
That's
Oh
correct.
yeah.
As we see Tracy Smothers accompanied by Rob Black, your buddy Rivera, in the loser leaves XPW match. It's going to be Smothers' career against the career of the youngster Kid Chaos.
You know what, man? You making fun of Robert Black. This is the Donald Trump of the wrestling business. Building up XPW.
Well, a lot of those, like, a lot of the videos were still up, even when I finished, like, the one episode. And then when I went, like, 2 days before the next episode, which was going to start covering the breakup, all of a sudden, like, everything was done, and then he made the goodbye video, and of course he was back, like, two days later, but so much of that, because I had it all in, like, playlists, in case some of it was, like, just unlisted, but it looks like a lot of it's actually, like, taken down. Either that, or I don't know why the links would be bad, though.
From a little pebble, un little piedra, to the big mountain that it is today, the XPW. Look at the powerhouse there. Tracy Smothers, man.
Well, there's absolutely no doubt in the popularity of XPW. But Rob Black, I mean, this guy loses his mind. Earlier tonight, Kid Chaos defeated Steve Rosano in the I Quit match. Rob Black so frustrated, he put Tracy Smothers' career on the line against Kid Chaos. This guy's gambling.
Once again,
with this guy's career.
Once again, I have to remind you that when a man of the power of the statue of Robert Black has something in mind, a goal-oriented, nothing will stop him from getting to that target, bullseye.
Well,
get the prize.
Kid Chaos now coming to the ring, greeting these thousands of fans here in the LA Sports Arena.
The fans love it. The fans love this guy.
And this could be the last time we see Kid Chaos in action. What a shame it would be to lose this youngster. What a career he's got ahead of him.
He has the marks from the match earlier in the evening. Look at the shoulder. He has bruises. Look, you see that?
Definitely. And if you ask me, what an unfair advantage this is for the...
I don't know if he left these up or not, but some of my favorite Luke videos were whenever he was... It looked like he was in a different location. He was in like an outdoor garage or something, and he would pace around and say that he wanted... like talk about things he wanted to do to his boss at the gas station.
Youngster Kid Chaos wrestling his second match tonight against the fresh Tracy Smothers. Give me a break.
He's wearing the scars of combat.
Kid Chaos versus Tracy Smothers. Here we go.
With the dances.
He's hanging out with Sincero.
And there's the youngster, Kid Chaos, 21-year-old, high-flying sensation.
This should be proving to be a tough matchup.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Scott. Shout out Cicero. He's behind me. You can kind of see him. See him on the... He's laying on the white blanket. You can kind of see his general color.
Two young guys relatively in shape, ready to go. Bring it down, baby. Right here in the Sport Arena, right, Chris Cross.
Both men in tremendous physical condition. Both men...
Remember, too, when he was at the dealership and he was like, well, I think you should stand behind your work. And the guy's like, stop right there.
Such great athletes, such great stars in the world of professional wrestling. And one of these guys' careers is going to end tonight.
You know, I have to have a discussion.
Oh, yeah, a short stream.
Well, le voy a decir, tienes que comer más arroz con pollo. Más pan cubano.
Maybe after the April.
He's going to blow away with the win.
A roast con pollo. Right now, a lockup. Kid Chaos calling over
Stop right there.
Smothers shoves him into the turnbuckle. Pee Wee Moore trying to step in between both guys. Look at Smothers now on the ground. Just jawing with the fans. Your career's on the line, Smothers.
You know, Tracy Smothers, the veteran that he is, still recognize the talent that Kid Chaos has. And this is the way. It's a funny way, but this is the way of Tracy Smothers.
Here, I'll show you a bonus picture of Cicero when he was a kitten for the shout out. Look at his little face, his little kitten face.
Tracy Smothers on the concrete floor here at the Sports Arena. Irish whip coming up into the security railing.
That was beautiful acrobatic agility exhibited by Kid Chaos.
Kid Chaos going upstairs, shoves Smothers back into the ring. Oh, flying body tackle, going for the pin. No!
Ultimate Warrior footage, I'll be honest, I think pretty much everywhere he wrestled, unless we could find like some really off the beaten path show, we could watch the like speeches that he gave at the colleges. I mean, if we really want to get him on the show. Most of it though would be like copyrighted, unfortunately, and WWE is really strict. They own all the Dingo Warrior footage, WCW, WWE, obviously.
Only two. Oh, man, that could have been the career right there. Irish whip reversal from Tracy Smothers. Kick now to the midsection. Wait a minute. Smothers throws Chaos onto the floor.
Was the solo trip the one that ended with the that she came and bailed him out?
And now Smothers off the ropes. Look at this baseball slide. Chaos goes down.
Chaos landing hard on the concrete. the fan here in the Sport Arena, close to the action, enjoying every minute.
Ah, right into the railing again. Chaos. Chaos looks to be in trouble here in the early goings of this matchup. This could be trouble for him. His career, once again, is on the line. Right to the back from Smothers. Shot to the midsection, to the back.
That was a moment for me, anyway, that, like, I was kind of like, you know what? She's not perfect, but, like, is April really that bad? Like, for her to come, like, when he was it was like an EFD type moment. He was, like, at this extreme low. And she came and, like, not only bailed him out, but, like, gave him exactly, like, you know, what he was craving, I guess. He needed that nourishment, you know.
Dancing? I'm gonna lose my lunch, Rivera.
Hey, like I told you, I saw him backstage, not tonight, but a couple of weeks ago with Rafael Salcero.
El Salcero.
He was showing on some moves.
El Cicero. Is that a synchronicity?
Right.
Irish whip again. Wait a minute. Chaos catches him. Oh, going for
Cicero is named, by the way, for the Cicero in Skyrim, who is like a jester, but he's also like a psychopath, because that's what kind of Cicero is like. He's either like a dummy that's just funny and, you know, loving, or he's like just a whirling, like, attack beast.
Russian leg sweep, and look at that. Counter by Smothers.
That was the Corner Nelson DDT, Chico. You recognize that?
No, we're talking about Luke West. He's in the Doomer Dossier series.
Man.
What a beautiful move that was by Tracy Smothers. And this
although I'm sure there was Discord drama.
Chaos blocks, however. Shot to the neck. Three of them. Oh, look at that. Smothers counters with those forearms, those reverse forearms. Chaos blocks. Firing away again. Irish whip coming up, reversal. Smothers. Can Chaos look at this scoop up? Oh, Hurricane
No, Cicero the Jester.
Look at the speed that these guys are moving back and forth.
And another one from
Before he gets too old, I want to get in, because I think he's getting pretty old. He's at least a couple years old now. I want to get an orange cat to go with him. I name him Figaro after Pinocchio's cat.
Pin! 1, 2, only two, Rivera.
Great match so far. I love it.
And Kid Chaos once again perched up.
I have a Dingo Warrior figure, and he has the mustache.
Going for the cover once again. Pee Wee Moore down, only two. That was close, Rivera.
You know, I can't understand why the fans do not appreciate the match like this instead of that violent crap.
Violent
right
crap.
To the chest of Chaos. Oh, look at that, right to the back of the neck. Chaos goes down. Look at Smothers. Tell him to get up, and he goes down again. 3 times.
Agility, martial art training.
Where was the count there?
Tracy Smothers.
Tracy Smothers with Chaos in a world of hurt. Tracy Smothers, if he capitalizes on Chaos right now, I'm afraid to say this could be it. Snapmare takeover.
I just think, like, she's got that, like, and I don't think she would even deny this or take it as an insult, but she's just got that Gen X woman mindset. Like, she's not built like the women that are Luke's age, you know what I mean? Just a completely different species almost. Like, she's just going into, like, she's not going to take any... Well, plus, she has so much pent-up anger toward the chat, because she views them as having, even though Luke is the one to blame for it, Luke's the one that invited them into the relationship, but, like, she really holds it against Chad as well, I think, or, you know, the people in the comments section. So I think she just every once in a while has to, you know, let that, just ease the valve a little bit. But I think that's more of just, she's like this, like, you know, that Gen X bitch energy.
Elbow right on the neck. Like he was going for a knee drop there.
Connected with the elbow.
Going to the second rope now. Tracy Smothers.
I think she's also, like, you know, I think she's really a sweet lady, like, when you're doing what she wants you to do. But I think, you know, I think she can really pivot into a different energy.
What is with the dancing?
I love it.
Going up. Wow. Oh, no, he misses. Chaos just barely got out of the way. He too, however, is winded. Climbing the top rope.
That promo she cut on him. Oh my God.
Rivera, this could be it.
Kid Chaos patente multi flying guillotine.
Oh, it's only 2. Are you kidding me? I think this is the first time, Larry, that
Thanks, G,
anybody's
thanks.
kicked out of that flying guillotine maneuver.
Chris Cross, I will confirm that. That is the first wrestler to kicking out of the flying guillotine.
And look at this, uses the ropes as a ladder.
Wow.
Whoa.
Beautiful.
And if you did see the clip, if you had been watching the stream, and I think I got lucky in the clip and Conrad says it, but he had answered a ton of Memphis questions because I'm always in there saying he ignores them. So even though he had already answered a ton of Memphis questions, I acted like he had ignored all of them. But it worked because he read my question.
Inverted DDT.
1, 2.
Inverted DDT.
1, 2.
Inverted DDT.
1, 2.
Tracy Smothers' career is over.
Smothers is gone. Smothers is gone.
Yeah, Conrad was like, Jeff Jarrett was like, you don't know who Keith Eric is? And he's like, no one listening does. No one except Mark Fusion knows what we're talking about. I'm like, come on, bro.
This is a sad day for Larry Rivera.
And you know who he's got to thank? Rob Black.
Because
Yeah, that's right.
Kid Chaos, you see the body, the superb body control while he was executing the DDT. He almost fell over to one side. He corrected in midair, executing the move perfectly.
Beautiful maneuver by the youngster Kid Chaos, and it cost Tracy Smothers' career. Look at this. Look at this stare off.
Was that a retirement match with like no build up whatsoever?
Black, say goodnight. That's right. Punch him. Punch him right in the face. Come on, Smothers.
This booking is
I
wild.
can't wait for this.
Hey, Tracy Smothers, cuidado, chicos. You're going to face a lawsuit.
That's it. His career's over.
Don't do it.
What?
Oh,
What is
boy.
Smothers doing? Oh, man. Can you believe it? Stay with us, everybody. I can't believe it. Do you think you have information? Give me official webcom or you see, Larry? You see? Kid Chaos, man. Heart and determination.
We're going to go to Washington.
This youngster. I've said
We're
it
going to go to
before, and I'll say it
Oregon.
again. This guy is the future of this company. Hot damn.
Okay, wrestling fans. we'd
Hot
like to say
damn.
Good night. In another edition.
Wait a
of
minute.
XPW
What are you
TV.
doing, Rivera?
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm saying good night to the XPW fans. You got a problem with that, man?
Yeah, I got a problem with that. We're supposed to show the main event from Go Funk Yourself.
What
Ooh, the main event.
Come on, you know, Sabu, along with Josh Lacey, defending the XPW title against Terry Funk on loan to Rob Black from WCW. Does it ring a bell?
I had no idea what you're talking about, man. You know the main event was Kid Chaos against Tracy Smothers, Loser Leave XPW. That's the main event, man.
No. We said that we would show the footage from the main event from Go Funk Yourself, Rivera.
No, brother. What we are seeing tonight is what Robert Black told me we are going to show, and that's it. No more.
Come on, this is ridiculous. Just because you don't want the fans to see what happened at Go Funk Yourself, just because Rob Black's embarrassed about what happened. I mean, come on. It's not like Big Dick Dudley chokeslammed him through a table again. This is Rob Black. I am so sick and tired of the crap you spew out on this show.
I know, can you believe that? Can you believe he did such crass commercialization of our interaction like that to tie it into a dick pill ad?
Let me tell you something, okay? Me and my Magic 8 Ball, you are
That sounds like something
suspended.
Ruby
Now
would say.
Get the out of here. You're done. Get out of here indefinitely until I say different. Now get the out of here. I'm out of here. How's it going? You're my man.
Boss, how you doing, boss?
You are.
XPW TV. Good night, everybody. Good night.
I'm sick of cleaning. I've been doing this all day. I don't want to clean no more. Don't make me doing more cleaning. Come on now.
Place ain't clean yet.
It is clean.
Put your back into it,
I
woman.
put my back into it.
You'll be done soon enough.
Come on. Give me some love. I want some love. I won't
Love?
clean no more. Yeah.
Thorpe
Love
coated.
is clean trailer. Love is clean laundry.
Wait, Lord, I've been cleaning the
Love
laundry
is
all
clean
day.
laundry.
Keep working. Don't disturb me.
You guys gotta help me.
Lady
I've been
combing
running
the
all night.
what?
Lizzie's been chasing me. You guys got.
Furry dog man. Oh, are you talking about the episode about the ASMR guy where it was like a cat gets a haircut or something? No, I never watched those. Pretty much if they're in that era, very few I think I ended up moving forward with. But that series does have some of the surviving Ruby Joker mode footage. Somebody, it might be up completely somewhere. If it is, please let me know.
Gotta help me.
What do you want?
Please help me.
Sounds
Cooper's
like a
got
whack
too
tease.
big. They turned in they blew
You
up.
too. You're the ones that stole my cord. I'll deal with you later.
Somebody's mad.
Yeah. Incels.
Keep cleaning, woman.
I'm cleaning. I'm cleaning. I'm sick of cleaning. I want some love. Come on.
I want
give me
some
love.
love.
Now I don't want to clean no more. Come on. Look, I'll dance for you. I can dance. See?
We're getting somewhere. Be real, G thanks. And a welfare check shirt.
I want you to give me some love, Johnny. Come on. Give me some love. Come on.
Well, nah, them girls already spoiled my mood. Too much traffic around here today.
I'm sick of using the machinery, Johnny. I don't want to use it anymore. I want some real love.
Yeah. Get back to cleaning, will you?
Oh, sorry. I gotta skip past this. This always triggers the stupid content ID.
Good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome to another edition of XPW TV. I am the host, Larry Rivera. This is Chris Close, and we want to welcome all the new fans tuning in for the first time. Welcome to the show. I got another surprise for the fan and for you, Chris Close.
Surprise?
New surprise, Chico. Check it out. The official
What is
Larry
that?
Rivera t-shirt.
Oh, wow.
Larry Rivera t-shirt.
I thought it was a joke.
Brand new off the press, Chico.
Oh.
For the first time, I'm gonna take the jacket off.
Oh.
My trusty leather jacket, put it over here, and show the whole world the official Larry Rivera
What is
t-shirt.
this?
Cameraman, zoom in.
Do not zoom in. What are
Zoom
you
in on the t-shirt. Look at that, bro.
commentating at its most
100%
Cuban?
quality cotton, all kind of crap. Look at that. I love it.
Sit down, man. Sit down.
Beautiful.
Listen, we're going to get on with the show right now. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you prepared?
Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, XPW has just finished.
Well,
its-
even if it takes a while for those videos to surface, I mean, I just feel like when people have stuff like that, the value in having it is being the person that shares it. You know what I mean? So I feel like eventually they'll come around. And I'm in for the long haul with Luke West. So even if it takes years, I'll be ready.
first season of XPW TV.
We're ride or
Tonight,
die
we're
with
gonna take a look
L-Dub.
at some of the highlights of the first season, including footage never before aired.
That's correct. We are going to see tonight the wild feud of the hot white trash, Johnny Webb as he meets the Messiah, we're also going to see one of the most impactful matches in the XPW history as Chris Candido meets Shane Douglas for the XPW heavyweight title.
We're also going to take a special look at Mr. 80's Dynamite D, including a match where he went one-on-one with the real deal Damian Steele. That match never seen on TV before either. We're also going to take a look at some of the girls of XPW, including, calm down, Lizzie Borden, Jessica Darlin, and Christy Miss.
You know what,
Ooh,
people,
there
I
we
say
go.
before I'm going to say it again, it's time for the toalla. Get the towel out. But first, we're going to go for the ring for some action.
Messiah attacking White Trash Johnny Webb from behind Rivera.
Look at this, man. Pearl Harbor attack. What is this, 1942 all over again, man? What's happening here?
Look at this beautiful belly-to-belly suplex from the Messiah on the White Trash. Ramirez down for the cover, only two. White Trash kicks out of it.
A lot of fans here in the Hollywood Palace. Very excited to see these two big members of the XPW clutching.
Oh, look at this. We've seen this before. The Messiah springboard from the top. Leg
Oh,
drop.
man, nice.
You see the altitude. You got on that.
Such height. Such agility, this guy. What a future he's got.
That was beautiful. The gliding motion, like a glider, like a bird. You see, like a pájaro flying. I love it.
Right away, the Messiah.
Oh, you were motivated to re-upload. Yeah, man, I think it's a great story. And it's like, again, everything just feels to me like is getting like super fake in the world. And I'm sure eventually, like we're already seeing like fake doomers and shit, you know, reading chat GPT scripts. But like Luke's the real deal, for better or for worse. He might be boring right now, but like it's not gonna be that way forever. He'll either hit it big on there and then the content will really get good, or he'll lose everything and then that'll, you know. He really thrives on the come up, I feel like.
Messiah with the attack. There, John with the fans a little bit. This could be this youngster's weakness.
Wow.
Webb right to the security railing on the floor.
You
Here's
see
the
the
Palace in
impact?
Hollywood.
The impact that he hit that guardrail very hard. He stunned him, man. He's a little groggy right now, barely conscious.
Fist down from the Messiah from on top of the ring apron. Continuing to wail away at the head of Johnny Webb. Oh, look at this Irish whip. Right into the security railing. A packed house here at the Palace in Hollywood. We've been sold out for weeks. Close to 1,000 fans on hand. Irish whip again, reversal Messiah into the guardrail.
That's right, Johnny Webb wasn't going to go get his back smashed for the third time in the guardrail.
Now what is Webb doing? He's going under the ring. Yes he does. He's got a steel chair.
He reversed the move that time. Now he's taking advantage and getting the weapon.
He's not used to those chairs. He usually has those plastic Kmart picnic chairs. Nonetheless, right into the face of the Messiah. Telling the referee to shut up. You see that, Rivera?
Messiah not goofy by the flying chair that Messiah.
Okay, do you guys see now why he needed to boss that trad girl around back at the trailer? He had to rest. He's got this huge match against Messiah. I mean, of course he needed to have a relaxing weekend.
Messiah. Now look, he's going for the kendo stick.
He's not goofy about the chair? What
He's not goofy by the chair, buddy. Look at that.
This is Disneyland. Look at this. Oh! Singapore cane right between the eyes of the Messiah again.
Johnny Webb, a master of the Singapore cane, the kendo stick.
Look
When
at
he
this.
lost, he losing control of it now. Wow, Messiah giving it back to him.
Counters now, the Messiah, right on the head of Johnny Webb. Webb getting a taste of his own medicine with that Singapore cane, it looks like.
The fans really getting into the action here in Hollywood.
Hollywood, California, the Palace. We're on the corner of Hollywood and Vine, right across from the famed Capitol Records building. And what a matchup this is. Kick now to the midsection.
You know what, Chris Cox, believe it or not, there used to be pro wrestling in this building in the 1950s.
Exactly.
And it will be televised all across the country. It was famous, a lot of history in this building. Of course, now people know for rock and roll and all kind of crap. But let's not forget that pro wrestling was here a long time ago.
Well, pro wrestling is back. Pro wrestling is back in Hollywood. Pro wrestling is back in Southern California.
Oh, I wonder if it was like maybe it was the Halloween Havoc where they put Abdullah the Butcher in the electric chair.
California, and XPW is LA. Look at the Messiah. From the ring apron.
Messiah, look at the adulation of his.
Oh my God, look at this guy.
From the ring apron.
Messiah.
Look at this guy. Like, look how into it he is.
Look at the adulation of his crowd.
The ovulation of the
And the
fans.
Messiah busted wide open.
Oh,
Look at that,
wow.
Rivera.
Is that divorced Dave?
And the Messiah busted wide open. Look at that, Rivera. Got blood pouring down his face.
Symbolic blood pouring down his forehead. I believe he disagreed with somebody in the crowd, in the audience.
Messiah going, oh, look at that. Webb just counters and pulled him. Slingshot right into the turnbuckle. Messiah goes face first, Rivera.
Pulling back very hard, his neck snapped when his head hit the turnbuckle.
Irish whip to the near side. White trash. Boot to the midsection, the cross factor.
White
Messiah
trash.
just nailed Webb with the cross factor. This could be it. Rolls him over for the pin. Referee's down 1, 2. No!
Very devastating maneuver by Messiah, the X Factor, but Johnny Webb finding the energy to kick out and continue with the match.
You got to put a lot in it if you want to knock out White Trash Johnny Webb. I mean, this guy is hardcore. Then again, so is the Messiah. And look at this, Larry.
No, that's not Luke West, though. That's the guy. That's just somebody that uploaded videos of him, Jeremy. Don't try to fight the archive guy. He's innocent in it. Well, according to April or whoever, but
high altitude, Brody, time. Here we go.
Messiah, wait a minute. Oh, did you see that, Messiah? Webb stumbled against the rope and caused the Messiah to go right into the groin on the top turnbuckle.
That's
now
right.
the Messiah is hanging headfirst down to the canvas. And look at Webb taking advantage.
Messiah losing the balance and hanging from the tree of woe.
And now Webb perching the Messiah on that top rope. He's got something in mind.
Looking like the jackknife. No.
Right on the face. He reversed it.
right on the
Planted
face. Why is he
Messiah right
selling
on
his
face.
nuts
Now
then?
look at Webb looking around, glaring. Glaring at the fans, celebrating. This could be an early celebration. Oh, yeah.
Oh
Of
yeah.
course, both of these competitors.
This could be an early celebration. Oh, yeah. Glaring at the fans, celebrating. This could be an early celebration. Oh, yeah.
Back and forth, both of these competitors equally matched in size, in ability. Well, you ask me, Messiah is the #1 contender, brother. There is nobody else.
Well, I gotta say, he's got a tremendous future ahead of him. This guy's so
Oh
young.
man.
And we see that beautiful arm drag from the hip toss from White Trash Johnny Webb. What is this? A flip and a leg drop.
Messiah, young guy, as long as he stays away from the violent crap.
Whoa,
You're not gonna get Messiah with
You'll be
a
okay.
nonchalant
One
cover
day,
like that.
You will wear the XPW title.
How are you gonna stay away from violent
he's
crap, as you call it, here in XPW, Rivera? Can you explain that?
It can be done, brother.
Can be done?
Can be done.
Once again, from pillar to post to the side. Oh, look at this. Webb caught him in midair. Ah, drove him right down to the canvas. Whoa, what is Webb? Oh, come on. Come on.
Have you been to a live show? Like, to me, I agree. I really like the commentary, but at the same time, like, there's just something about being there live, even if the match sucks. Like, it's just there's something about being there live. Mainlining professional wrestling.
Rivera. What is Webb doing?
Obviously,
What is
Webb,
this bag?
Webb has some other plans in store.
What is this?
Oh,
A little
yeah.
treasure box or
Got a
something?
little surprise.
Cardboard.
Well, like, the people in the chat have very strong opinions about some of the people that I cover. Like, so some of them probably would like to. Plus, when Luke deleted all the videos, that really rubbed a lot of people the wrong way as well. But actually, it worked out because we brought on McHenry as a temporary replacement for Luke. And he turned out to be like, we just finished the 25th installment of The Man Time Forgot.
Box.
What is that in there? More pastillas.
Whoa, look at all those thumbtacks. Did you see them? Thousands of them.
Thumbtacks.
Oh, man.
What did I just say? If Messiah stay away from the violent crap, but it's no good. It's no chance. He's surrounded by it, man.
Give it up, Rivera. This is
See, I don't really
XPW.
get it. I'm so like, if I go through a haunted house, like you know how some people can go through and they could be able to analyze like the room makeup and stuff, like, you know what I mean? Like, look at it from that perspective. Like, for me, I would just think like, I'm just like in the moment. I'm not thinking about that kind of stuff. I'm just like, I'm zoned in. I'm actually looking for any mistakes from the referee that I can call out. That's my main thing I like to do at wrestling shows.
This is the Messiah. This is white trash, Johnny Webb. And look
He
at
needs the
this.
shit knocked out of him.
Back body,
Wow.
no. Messiah countering boot to the midsection.
Oh, look at.
No. Oh, power bomb.
Oh.
Johnny Webb, man, you have to pay so you owe medicine.
Right in
And
the
the
taint.
Messiah getting it as well. Look at the look on his face.
What's good for the goose is good for the duck.
It's good for the gander. You can't even say a riddle right.
Hey,
What are you
What's good for the goose is good for the gooch.
Johnny Webb has it coming. He bring in the pastillas, some tax, whatever it was, and he got it back in spades.
Would you, man, just relax. You're talking about geese and quackers over here when we got this matchup going. The Messiah gets
We're extremely parasocial at Fusion Studios.
up first. Obviously, white trash.
It's over.
But in like a haunted house way, where it's like a, you know, it's an intense but safe parasocial.
Down and out. If he can roll over, I don't know where he's landed. If he
Are you kidding, man?
he
White
landed
trash.
Are you
Yeah,
kidding?
he landed right on.
White trash landed head first in the back of the head on some tax.
It was the back, it was the head, and look at this.
Oh,
One gut smack coming up, Chico.
oh.
Hey, what happened here?
What
You
happened
reversed
here?
the gut smack.
Web counter with the knee.
Great call from Larry Rivera.
White trash landed head first in the back of the head on some tax.
It was the back, it was the head, and look at this.
One gut smack coming up, Chico. Hey, what happened here? He reversed the gut smack.
Web counter with the knee to the midsection. Look at this. The welfare check right on those thumbtacks. This has got to be it, Rivera. Messiah, does he have any more left in him? Rivera's down for the count 3. Tying the Messiah. He's tying him on the top rope. He's got that athletic tape. What is he doing?
You know, Johnny Webb always has crazy ideas.
Too, like, we're kind of fortunate that in some ways that like we interact, we're able to directly interact as like a chat with a lot of the people that are in the videos, which really boosts the parasocial quotient.
I cannot figure out what he wants to do here, man.
Heard of Don? I don't know what you're talking
Guy's a
about.
complete loony. It's all he is a loony. Now he's got that Singapore cane. Oh no. Come on.
What's Donnelly in? I'm sorry, I'm like 2.5 hours into getting high.
We need help from the back.
Oh!
Someone from the back can come out.
Look at this.
Oh,
This is a completely helpless situation.
It's totally helpless.
this
This
is
is so
F
cowardly.
Wood getting beat up.
He's totally helpless and he's
By
swinging
G,
on him
thanks.
like some big tough guy. Come on, get security in there right now.
XPW security coming in, taking care of welfare, Johnny Webb. White trash.
Get him out of there right now. Messiah's still
Parasocial maxing, yes.
perched up in that top rope. He just got wailed away numerous times with that Singapore cane. Finally,
Why
we're
not?
getting help in here.
You know?
Oh man,
Somebody give Webb some pastillas so he can calm down right now.
get Webb
Chico.
out of here.
Oh boy. Here, I'll just mute it. That way we can watch it. Okay, let me rewind it now that I've got it muted. Because the video looks good, but this will for sure fuck up the video. Luke West would be my Raven. What about me? What about Luke West? Let me tell you something. You don't know about pain and suffering until you've made a small Lego build and didn't get the reaction you were looking for. Whoa, my God, wow. Oh my God. Remember that promotion we watched from Arkansas that was like booked by Austin Idol? Oh my God, remember the time when Luke was he getting brake checked? And he started flipping out, and the guy got out of his car to come fight Luke, and Luke did the most, like, unhinged Joker laugh, and the guy got back in his car and left. Luke West, Content King. Oh my God. Jesus. Oh my God. That shopping cart spot was nuts. This is a crazy fucking montage. Oh my God, what? What? My man's like, bro, you gonna take a bump down a flight of stairs. Oh my God. If I was there, I would like I'd be like, he's dead. This guy's dead. What the literal fuck was going on with that, man? Wow. Oh my God. That's attempted murder. XP dub, XP dub. White trash is dead. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Impartial. Home PW for favorite today.
Woo.
Wrestling.
Still to come tonight, wrestling fan, we will hear from the CEO and the owner of XPW, Mr. Robert Black, as he discusses the very controversial incident that occurred live on pay-per-view. And people, you are not going to believe what he has to say.
But first, from time to time, the wrestling world finds a consummate performer, someone who can make us laugh, make us cry, and really touch our hearts. XPW has found this in Mr. 80's Dynamite D.
They paid him in Extreme Associates porno VHS tapes.
Dynamania's running wild? What is that?
Hey, you know what, Chris Cross? You may laugh. You may sit there and laugh. The audience, the TV audience may sit there and laugh, but I'm going to tell you, I, for one, am proud to see that finally we might see some professional wrestling here in the XPW.
He ripped his shirt, he threw it. Oh, man, this is too much.
This is what the crowd likes. You may laugh, man. The crowd likes this. Look at this. Entertainment. entertainment, and the crowd knows that in a little bit they're going to see moves, pure professional wrestling moves, not this garbage violence with the barbed wire, with the light bulbs. That's no wrestling.
Well, look at this. Look at the response he's getting from these fans.
I mean, for me, like, unironically, of all the montage videos we've seen, that was like one holy shit moment after another, that white trash reel. So I got to give it up to him. Shout out welfare check. I don't think we can watch CZW because I think Smart Mark is probably behind that, or it's probably through that Thumb Media. Pretty much the only indie stuff I would really super trust would be if it's on like the IWA Mid-South official page. We've never had a problem with those.
I will agree. Larry, I will agree with you.
Wrestling match with Luke. Well, dude, if I win the lottery, I'm gonna hire Luke full time to be my Raven in my wrestling federation.
This guy's a hell of a technical wrestler, and he's got the mic.
Well, you know something, LA Sports Arena? It's been a long time, brother, since I've been in this arena. But I know.
I'll be like Nick Fury going to all these different towns and meeting these activated individuals. Like, put my hand on their shoulder and be like, listen, I'm putting a team together.
No offense to the Lucha Libre and the hardcore wrestlers here in XPW, but I'm Mr. 80s.
Who's White Trash was trained by this guy?
Well, he's a good wrestler, that's for sure.
In order to win here, you gotta do three things. You gotta work out, you gotta pray, and you gotta take your supplements.
Did you hear what he said? Mr. 80's Dynamite
of course.
Cool, and referee Danny Ramirez, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the size of this guy. Can't get over it.
It would be what we like to call heightened reality.
That dude only knows the power moves.
But right now, Mr. 80's Dynamite.
It would especially be good if we could convince everybody that only their experience is the real one and everybody else is an actor.
What you want about his entrances and everything, what a heck of a wrestler he is. Oh, look at that clothesline.
Like I say, the power moves.
Yeah, that's this guy. His name is Mr. 80s, isn't it? Dynamite D.
I bet you this guy can do a smoke packet.
Where did this guy come from? Now, whipping Dynamite D.
He also, when he gets really going, Luke kind of does Jimmy Hart as well. Come on, April.
He crossed the ropes. Wait a minute. Duck underneath.
Come on,
Wait,
baby.
get the wave going. He moved. Nothing. Oh, my, look at this.
Ooh, this is the BDSM guy.
You know what? I am convinced that this guy knows.
Oh.
He has agility. Not only the
Wow, that's a good sequence right there.
Now looks like
Wow.
This is another move.
Uh-oh, don't get turned on, Luke, with this wedgie.
A pile driver. Wait a minute. Cool now. He's got.
Oh.
Cool now. He's got. A pile driver. Wait a minute. Cool now. He's got. Pile driver. Wait a minute. Cool now. He's got.
Woo!
It's gotta be it. What the hell kind of move is that? Three count is over.
And the winner of this match.
Okay, so that's kind of like Farouk's move, right? The Dominator, except he does it to the side, right? He doesn't bring him directly down. It's more of like a slam.
Wait a minute, I hear that. Is that who I think it is? He's got Slim. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. You know who that is. That's Mr. 80's Dynamite D.
Yeah, there he is, Dynamite D.
I thought he was a big major star.
What in the world is he wearing?
Lucy Borden, man, she said a major star.
He looks like it's dressed like a gay Dutch mantel. The first video I ever saw of Luke's was, and it's documented. It's somewhere. It's in one of the Boyd lists. Is my very first reaction to him. But he was basically saying like that he just wanted to like do something that mattered or something like that. And at first I thought he was like a TikTok e-beggar who was, because lots of people do make those kind of videos. And so I didn't go back to him for a while. And then I just kind of thought about him one day and I was like, hey, why don't we check back in on him? And I was like, oh, wow. And then I was like, okay, we have to do a deep dive on this guy.
Talking to, oh yeah, I'm the one on the phone. I'm the one that's gonna save, oh yeah, I'm gonna save XPW. You got a match for me?
Yeah.
You got a match for me? I want a match tonight, oh yeah, dig it. Come on, Elizabeth, come on, Elizabeth, give me a match. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You back and talk? You talking back to me? You back talking me? Huh?
Forearm to the back now of Macho Man Randy.
This guy, man, what an interesting character.
Look at this guy.
John Cronos is destroying.
Oh my God.
Look at this, man.
Huge back body drop by John Cronos, clothesline, and Macho Man Mr. 80s goes out onto the concrete floor.
Pinning the finger.
Oh wait, Cronos firing back now with a kick to the midsection.
Oh, look at that slam. Right on the back of the head. You see that how he landed on the head?
Powerful slam now by John Cronos, who's going out.
You see that how he landed on the head? That slam. Right on the back.
Hang on, watch that. Look at this guy's head. I know it's because of the defect, but it's really funny. It catches his head just right to put it through all these, like, size changes.
Head. You see that how he landed on the head?
Powerful slam now by John Cronos, who's going out to the ringside. The timekeeper's table looks like he's got. Does he have? Yes, he does. He's got a table.
Looking for assistance from the table. Four-legged assistant.
And listen to the fans now. Here at the LA Sports Arena, thousands on hand as Macho Man, Mr. 80s in the ring. You got to correct me on these, Rivera. Look at this now. Cronos has got the table.
Come on, Chico. I'm going to think you have enough knowledge of the professional wrestling to keep the name straight.
Well, look at him.
Regardless.
Look
Wait
a minute.
Cronos setting him up.
Oh, no.
Here it comes, Chico. This does not look good. Not good at all. Bando. Look at that right to the table. Look at the legs shaking of the Dynamite D.
Mr. 80s Dynamite D just plunged right through that table, brought into the ring by John Cronos. John Cronos, look at him hovering above Mr. 80s. This guy's a monster. Look at him. Look at that face.
He's crazy.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, too.
Warrior. Oh, no.
Hey, what is this, man? A flashback.
What's funny is the one guy on there could probably do a pretty good, the taller guy, he could probably do a pretty good Luke West. We need a Luke West versus Eric McHenry epic rap battle of history. The battle of the attic dwellers.
Bro, I feel like the muñequitos, the cartoons, stepping in the time machine, man.
What is this? Mr. 80s Dynamite D coming out as the man. We knew him as the Ultimate Warrior.
Shaking the rope.
WWF.
Shaking the rope.
What is this, 1990 in the Sky Dome?
Look at that. You always leave it up to Mr. D.
Now he's got the mic.
Oh my Warrior fans know, last time I was immortal. This time I am taking the fight to the ultimate level. The D in Dynamite D stands for Dingo.
Senor 80s, Mr. 80s.
Senior 80s.
Surprise for the SPW fans, man.
This guy, Pogo the Clown, what a mountain of mass. Look at the size differential. Just taking care of
what a
Mr.
mountain
80,
of mass.
This guy, 400 pounds plus, put into the impact of that clothesline, man.
Picking him up for a huge slam. What impact. How in the world can the Pogo the Clown, what's he going to do with the Ultimate Warrior? Mr. 80s. Whoa, what a face buster.
Wow, Pogo is in complete control, exhibiting knowledge of sound.
Clown, he's got that flat-nosed shovel in the ring. What is he doing with this? Come on, 1, 2, 3, it's over.
That's it, victory for Pogo the Clown with a little assistance.
Well, that was it.
Shovel.
That's right.
What is he? I mean, Mr. 80s Dynamite D with his latest incarnation of the Ultimate
April
Warrior.
with her,
He's
like,
kind of goofy. I mean, I like
latchkey
the 80s and
kid
everything.
Goofy, man, but
raps.
he got the fan going. Look at him, Dynamite D. Or like he's saying the other day, Dynamite Dingo. And the Dingo Warrior.
And the Ultimate Warrior, excuse me, Mr. 80s setting to square off against former two-time XPW World Heavyweight Champion, the real deal Damian Steele. What is 80s doing?
You know, this
He's like
is
a gorilla in the jungle.
this is a big long shot for Dynamite D, but if he can get past Damian Steele, the two-time former XPW champion,
No way. No
He
way.
hates
Come
people.
on, you're talking about Damian Steele. Give me a break.
I'll have to watch
Romero.
that.
this is professional wrestling. You never know what is going to
Pogo
occur, what is
shooting
going to
him.
happen.
Here goes stupid. Former two-time champ. What shape he's in.
His opponent from the old school, Mr. 80s, Dynamite D.
Is it the one on the Wrestling Chatter? Pogo the Clown talks XPW and Hood Slam. What's Hood Slam?
That is so goofy. Look
Sounds
at
like a
that.
porno
Face
series.
upside down. Look at D attacking.
This powerful clothesline.
And the match is underway. Damian Steele goes down from another clothesline.
Very reminiscent of his hero, of Dynamite D here.
Off the ropes. He may use a little too much energy in the early goings of this match. I mean, Damian Steele.
Yeah, Gen X people have this. They're like that's like a pride point for them. They were like, independent. Like their parents weren't always around. They had to look out for themselves. Very independent. Very main character. Which I'm not saying is a bad thing. I think April's a very likable person.
Steele's got so much into him. What a shoulder block that was.
I'm pro
now
April.
D going to the top rope. Big splash.
Get
On
a
the
high
top.
altitude.
Only 2. That was 3. What?
What?
Wait a minute. The former two-time champion.
I think if April were to ever make herself available to Luke again, he should do whatever needs to be done because that's his. April will carry him into happiness. She'll drag him into happiness.
That was not 3. That was, you gotta be, Mr. 80s beat Damian.
Oh. Oh, shoot. Whoops. Cheese carries you into happiness fair. The reason I mute the music is because that way I can avoid mid-roll ads on the VOD. Trying to pay it forward to VOD viewers. NCG, do you remember any of the other on-screen characters from my Twitch days? What a weird highlight. What an outfit he's got on. It looks Shane Douglas looked like he was dressed like Hangman Adam Page. Look at this outfit. What were you doing watching the show at that age? She probably, I mean, yeah, I would think she probably likes the attention. To an extent. I can't believe you were watching, your parents were letting you watch content like that. In case you were curious. Finally, some Gooner content. You were witnessing like full-scale people having full-scale psychotic breaks over the telephone. On your school computer? Wow. Wow. It was a terrible, it was not a appropriate show for that. Wow. Man, what a video. True. I miss streaming games, but it's just a different world. Like, you can't say the things to people that you could say back then. They, like, monitor the voice comms for, like, any little thing now. Like, I just feel like that takes a lot of the fun out of it. I think they should have an area for people who want, like, you know, who want to be able to talk shit. Oh, man. Nobody, you can't hear anything anybody's saying. There was no dialogue.
Spectacular. In the main event, XPW champion Sabu puts the title on the line against his most formidable
It was just a Beastie Boys song.
Their battles are legendary.
But first, we are going to take a look at one of the most important matches in the history of XPW.
In our 1 year in existence, the XPW World Title has been contested for
ATF
by
always
some of the
wants
sport's
somebody to be
best.
checking
And
somebody's
before
oil.
Sabu became XPW champion, the title was held by Chris Candido, and his challenger was his former ally, Shane Douglas.
Chris Candido now.
Oh,
in the
wow.
ring with Ambulance 6. Chris Candido now in the ring with Ambulance 6.
You know, Chris Cross, I cannot believe why
Sabu
the whole
versus
company
Messiah?
is
I
turning
can't
on
remember for
President
sure.
Robert Black. This guy is the Donald Trump of the porno business. He created
Donald
this
Trump of
company.
the porno
If it was not
business.
for Robert Black, there will be no XPW. Plain and simple.
You know, I gotta agree with you partially there, Larry. I mean, this guy, he's a creative guy, but what is he doing? He's not even paying attention to this giant wrestling promotion, XPW. He's leaving it in the hands of his
I feel like
wife.
it's kind of impossible to keep track of the storylines because they reuse footage, they show footage that's clearly much earlier from like when they had bigger names in the company.
She knows nothing about wrestling. What the hell is she doing out there?
You tell me about this guy, Lazy Lousy. His name is
Lazy. Get it right.
I know he's the
Who did
best player,
Sabu
Robert
wrestle
Black.
here?
But what is he, man? He plays
Supreme?
guitar in a rock and roll band. This is Los Angeles, man. There's 15,000 people playing in bands. They don't know anything about wrestling. What does this guy know about wrestling?
Black has screwed too many things up time and time again. Douglas is taking a hike. Candido's taking a hike. We were supposed to get Sabu. Oh, now he is.
Here
he
comes the
comes.
franchise.
Shane Douglas.
Shane Douglas.
We could see a new XPW World Heavyweight Champion tonight.
If Divorced
This
Dave
guy
had
turned his
testosterone.
back on the XPW, and now he's going to WCW. How can you blame that on Robert Black, man?
Oh, come on. Robert Black had the opportunity
Who's
to keep
shooting
this
this
guy,
camera
to
work?
let
What
him
the
build our
fuck?
franchise
What is
into something that he did with ECW.
in the world?
I can't believe you're actually talking about Rob Black after he let his girlfriend take over, or his wife. Give me a break. Shane Douglas asking for the mic. Now gives it back to referee Patrick Hernandez, who's going to start this matchup in a mere moment.
The franchise Shane Douglas is being written by many people that his career is over. He's had many injuries while his career in ECW, but if you ask me, he's still got a couple of years left, man.
This guy, what a tremendous athlete. Both these guys with tremendous physical
He's moving
condition.
very Arn
What a
Anderson
match this
coded.
should be. There it is, the XPW World Heavyweight title. And look at this guy. The guy's going face to face now.
You know, I can't believe it, Chris Kloss. Only weeks ago, we saw the reunion of Shane Douglas and Chris Candido in the middle of the ring at the Hollywood Palace with the triple threat sign and everything. Man, I was almost crying. It was a beautiful moment.
Shoved now by Candido. Douglas goes down.
It's just a chain, man. It's
Oh, what a
chain.
chop. Going for the cover now, referee Hernandez. Two. Now it's got
Oh my
Going
God.
back to the 70s, this is the chin lock. You don't see this anymore. Too much flying around, too much violent crap, man. You gotta see more professional wrestling like this, man. Look at this. Dude, down to and my cousin Victor Rivera, the Windy title, the Italian brothers. But let's get back to the wrestling. Please, come back, my Candido. He's coming back into the ropes, shoulder block. Another into the rope. He's coming back. Beautiful power slam by Shane Douglas, man. That reminds me of Buzz Summers, man.
what a power slam that was.
Does he still wrestle or no?
Should be worried about Candido. Sammy Six out on the arena floor. Standing behind his man like always, Chris Candido. And there's an elbow right to the head of Candido from Shane Douglas.
Do you think Shane would come in and work one match and put over Clarence or no?
Candido's
firing back.
Boom!
Douglas now into the corner. Chop now. Another chop. Candido. Talk about your knees. What do you think Douglas is feeling right now? Laid out in the center of the ring here at the LA Sports Arena, the famed Sports Arena, XPW. He's going for a suplex, a textbook suplex now. Candido got Douglas up in the air. Douglas though back down, reverses it. Candido up now. Vertical suplex now. This is one of the other boys.
What would be funny is right before the match starts, Shane could get a big advantage over Clarence by announcing the name of Clarence's YouTube channel to everyone in the audience. What's up, crew? All right, see you later, Virginia. Optics are always high here at Fusion Studios.
No, I still can't believe Shane Douglas, the man who could have carried our company on his shoulders. And what does Rob Black do? He's not even paying attention.
This guy Lacey Larson
To the groin.
has no idea how to run a wrestling company. And I get to show you, you're going to see him in the last couple of weeks. Things are left behind completely.
Well, right now, we got to pay attention to the match at hand. The XPW World Heavyweight title at stake.
Shane Douglas setting him up for the patented Pittsburgh Plunge. But Candido reverses it and puts the DDT.
You know, this match up there, XPW World Heavyweight title. I cannot believe Rob Black. I mean, if Candido wins the belt,
Prime
he's
Sunny.
gonna hold it hostage.
Well, slightly past, I guess, but still.
Candido's going to the top. Can't believe what's going on.
Candido with a shoulder block.
Oof.
Shane Douglas put to get into the ropes. Flying leapfrog over the head. Oh, he just caught him in the groin area. Douglas now holding the back of his neck. As both fans still down. Referee Pat Man is laying down. Wait a minute, Josh Lazy. This is the guy who's going to save XPW.
What an intense match. I think we've seen this match like 3 times. For the record, you don't have anything personal against April. You feel things based on what you see. Not entirely convinced. I feel like... Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't see it as being like 100% anybody else, you know, one side or the other.
Sabu is here in XPW, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sabu. Where's he going now? What's he looking for? Back into the ring now. Double leg drop on Shane.
I'm not sure if Luke would talk to me, and I also feel like, especially in the mindset he's in now, like, I just don't think it would be a very fruitful interview. And like, I have no interest in being adversarial to him to try to get information from him, but he just doesn't seem like he's in an open, honest place right now.
Referee down for the count. Boom.
He's going outside now, getting what he was looking for in the first place. He failed his best friend, man. The best friend of Sabu in professional wrestling is the table.
If anyone knows tables, it's definitely Sabu. As he's set for battle here at the LA Sports Arena. Both men going down. The right man in the ring, Sabu.
Look at Sabu strategically taking out each man to give him time to set
Well, you hit that one super crisp.
He's got a chain around his fist.
Chain's got the chain.
Chain's got the chain.
Chain's
Stay
got the
right, Larry. Come on. Wait, we got to cover here. 1, 2.
This match is never going to end.
Doesn't do it. Doesn't want no part of it. Doesn't believe Sabu is here. I can't believe it either.
He doesn't want to get in there with Sabu. That's just just two guys.
Shane Douglas tonight to face Sabu. But here he is in Josh Lady.
It's like the Grace Thorpe interview. It's just got to be at the right. You want it to be like the best possible interview. Like I feel like I got the best possible interview I could with Ben. So like I try to like get the timing right and the focus of the story of what we want to talk about right. I take it very seriously.
Chris Candido now is completely groggy. Sabu once again going to the top, but he goes to the side. And Shane Douglas, surprised to Shane Douglas. He's not expecting him to launch himself like a rocket.
Don't worry, Tommy, I'm all right.
I think you're probably right, like as far as with April, like I think we know most of maybe her side of the story, but I think I would more approach April of I don't even really think I would probably talk to her that much about Luke. I'm more interested in filling in like getting to know more about her personality, which will then help like make it easier to interpret the content that we do have access to, you know what I mean? It's nerdy, I know, but I think that's the play. Like with Ben Thorpe, there were so many different things you could interview him about, and I talked to him about when he ran the restaurant. Like the entire focus of the interview was just the restaurant. But I felt like I'd always kind of wondered, and I think we still talk about the idea of like imagining Ben as we know him functioning in daily life. And I remember always wondering, like, how did Ben Thorpe run a restaurant, you know? And then now I feel like we have a pretty complete picture of that. Oh, come on, he's definitely washed, you know. Which art awards, of course. Plus, I think April would appreciate talking about herself, not Luke West.
He's still holding the title. Unbelievable. I can't believe it.
This is incredible. And look at Sabu getting back up. Super clutch out of the top of the Candido.
Ok,
Okay, man.
Hey,
We
I
are now
asked
going to
VP
go
about the
to a very
Teen Miss
special
Ohio
moment.
thing and looked like
Just
a
a few
fool.
days ago, something very crazy happened that brought major attention to XPW. We are now going to go to Robert Black as he comment on the situation.
All right, just wait up for 1 second,
Hey,
man.
Chico, come on. He's
No,
going to...
hey, Larry, wait up, man, all right? Listen, what I was going to say was that for once, you know, there's been a lot of bad blood between us.
Oh, did you see
but for
that?
once, I got...
Did you see they pulled Chandler off the? Did you see that they pulled Chandler off the White House card to back up the Conor McGregor fight?
I admit, I agree with Rob Black. And for what happened last Sunday,
One time, I probably
admit,
called her
I
a lot
agree
on there.
Totally
Well, not a
100%
lot, but
with Mr. Black. And for once, I'm proud to say, roll the damn footage of Rob Black.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to make some comments about the incident that took place at the ECW pay-per-view July 16th. I would also like to comment about what I had in my hand, these papers, these court papers. But before that, I must take off this stupid headset. I must take off this stupid hat. And actually, I must take off this stupid banner. You see, because that's what you, Paul Heyman, you, ECW, that's what you guys do. So you can look important. So people can think you're important. But I don't need to wear these things to be important. I am important. I'm the CEO of XPW.
Huckleberry.
And that, my friend, speaks volumes. So you know what? Let's start with this. United States District Court. Okay, here you go.
Were you
HHG Corp, aka?
Were you keeping up at her? Or were you keeping up with her whenever she was with that Butch guy? That was kind of an interesting little mini arc.
ECW against XPW.
I was raging
Professional
at her.
wrestling.
Oh wow.
Against Sabu. You see,
That's
this
possible.
lawsuit is also for Sabu. This lawsuit is against me and Sabu because I'm using Sabu, but Paul Heyman claims Sabu is under contract. But yet, missed countless payments, didn't give him pay-per-view money, all these things. So I use Sabu, this man who needs to work, who needs to create a life for himself in wrestling. And that man, Paul Heyman, you prevent him. But you see, I got the balls. I got the balls to use Sabu. I got the balls to take this lawsuit you got against me. In this lawsuit, you want us to stop using
I'll
Name
say this
Extreme.
for
You
April.
wanna-
Whatever else, that video she made of the where she's just filming the tape recorder, like playing her message, that is such a Kino video. Like, it's amazing.
Audit my books. You want money derived from us using the name Extreme? You own Extreme. You own the name Extreme. Paul Heyman, in your words, this is a shoot.
Oh,
You don't own Extreme. There's other extremes out there, and we will continue to be extreme. In this lawsuit, I can wipe my ass with your lawsuit. Secondly, July 16th, the Heat Wave pay-per-view. We go there. 4 wrestlers and the beautiful Christy Mist. They sit in the front row. They sit at your pay-per-view with their XPW shirts, but they didn't wear the XPW shirts the way they wanted to because you people wouldn't let them. There was WWF shirts, WCW shirts, but no, you wouldn't let us wear our XPW shirts. And a couple of the ring guys, what were they doing there? Handing out flyers in the parking lot, flyering the cars. That's what they were there. What were the wrestlers, Supreme and Christy Mist and Messiah and Kid Chaos? What were they doing there? They were there to show up because you're in our backyard. Why? Why, Paul Heyman? You could have came here a year ago, but you didn't. Could have came here a year and a half ago, but you didn't. But you decided to come here now. Your company is almost broke. You don't pay your boys. And here you come with that expense in our backyard. Why?
Rebound.
Because you're afraid. You're a punk. You're afraid of XPW. You're afraid of the real
Sounds
movement.
like it, Cody
You're
Turbo.
afraid of the mirrored image of the hunger and the drive that you and your company had 7 years
Luke
ago.
Wedgie.
And you see now that fire is burning in XPW. And that's what we got. And that's what we're doing. So what happens? Christy Mist stands up. She undoes her leather jacket to reveal a beautiful bikini top. She's a little hot, and what happens? Francine goes nuts. That little crap goes nuts.
Walmart Mankind.
I'm sorry. You got me so riled up. I don't know what to say anymore. She goes nuts. Screams to security. Security, come over. Our boys take off our shirts to reveal the XPW. And what happens, Paul Heyman? All your wrestlers in the locker room come out, start swinging. You, Paul Heyman, you start swinging. Is there any way to act as a company owner, as somebody that's already been thrown off one network, is trying to find another network? You...
Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I had to get some paper towels. My one hitter was like super clogged.
You and your boys are risking lawsuits because there is a lawsuit coming, Paul Heyman. Police charges have been filed. A lawsuit is commencing. You got a lawsuit against me. I got a lawsuit against you.
Eddie Kingston could cut a good promo if they'd let him. But, I mean, when I used to go to see him live, he was always good on the mic.
You throw him out of the building, that's all right. You don't want him there, that's all right. But when in the parking lot, those that lump of Big Sal, that nobody who couldn't even be a jobber in the WWF or Stampede Wrestling for that matter, and you start beating up ring crew guys, you don't go after Supreme, you don't go after Messiah, you don't go after Kick-Ass, you go after a couple of the 140-pound ring crew guys. That's what you do. That it makes you proud, and you're screaming in the parking lot.
I think when she posted that, I was like, "Fuck it, I've got to do an update now."
XPW, hey, you, my friend, you made it to a bigger deal than it was, and you, my friend, attacked a ring girl, one of our girls, one of our poor, helpless ring girls who go and do flyers and work for us for free. You struck her. She's got police charges against you. You struck a couple of our ring guys. They got police charges against you. Let me tell you something, Paul Heyman. I dare you to come back to L.A. So you know what? Everybody, all your shills, your OneWrestling.coms, your Joey Styles,
oysters and onions.
Call Wow Magazine and protest them giving us coverage. Protest us.
I like barbecue. I mean, I don't like oysters.
You're scared. You are so damn scared because your company and you are a piece of
Are you sure you're not thinking that I like clam?
That toilet. And us at XPW are gonna flush you, the piece of right down the toilet, because I guarantee you this: we will.
Wouldn't that be a fun experience? You get the April experience.
Be around a lot longer than you, because this is XPW. This is the new generation.
It seems pretty relaxing.
A war, so bring it on.
Oh, hang on. That's all we got. That's all we have time for today, unfortunately. Oh, wow. So next week we'll have the Go Funk Yourself special, it looks like. So that'll be fun. All right. If you're just here for XPW, I'll be back next Tuesday. We'll watch Go Funk Yourself and probably one more episode. And then I'll be back Friday morning from Memphis. But since we're down to the since we're down to the just us bros here at the end, let me show you a preview of what I'm thinking for the next Love Is Like War entry. We watched her a long time ago in the old boy. She made a video about spending Valentine's Day alone. And I just knew there was something, like there was a story there, but I didn't know what it was. I couldn't really, you know what I mean? Like I knew there was something there, but I didn't know how to get to it, or I didn't feel like I had enough of the puzzle to tell the story. But that has changed, I feel like. So I just want to show you this video of hers that I feel like kind of summarizes the situation, or what I think will like summarize what it might be like. What is going on here? Sorry. Okay, here we go. I gotta find it real quick. Why would I put it down so low in the list? Damn it. Hold on, I'll just go to her page. I thought I had it at the top of my thing, but I guess not. Okay, I just gotta find a video real quick. And my mouse keeps dying. Hang with me, it'll be worth it. Oh, come on. I hope she didn't delete it. What a disaster. What a complete disaster this is turning into. I know I put it in like the priority queue. Hang with me, I haven't given up yet. Geez, I'm all the way back to the last Dorunda show. It couldn't have been that far back. I'm kind of leaning toward that she took it down because I know I added it to my priority list. Let me scan one more time and I'll just look for her username. I won't go by the thumbnail. Can't believe this. All right, let me try one more time on her page. It might have been a video. Increased viewers and the not being able to get anything done. Come on, man. Okay, here we go. Okay, I don't think it's a video. I think it's a short. That was such a good video, too. Maybe this is it.
Maybe the happy ending.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you for your patience. Okay, this is Ellie Trevisan. If you remember, we watched her spend Valentine's Day by herself and talk about like how it was okay to be lonely and all that kind of be alone. And we watched that probably over a year ago, like over a year ago. And I was just like, I knew there was a story there, but it hadn't developed yet. And then, like I said, 2 weeks ago, she started posting huge like updates, and I think the story might be ready. But here, tell me what you think.
Maybe the happy ending is you continuing to be the soft, loving person that you are, despite the way the world has tried to defeat you. Maybe it is a calm nervous system, a peacefulness that cannot be threatened. Maybe the happy ending is you moving on, is you giving yourself the love you never got, but always wanted. Maybe the happy ending is you embracing change, is you going in the direction of the things that grow you and move you and magnate your spirit. Sometimes we have to remind ourselves that we are not responsible for other people's poor behavior towards us, or their gaslighting, or their manipulation, or their unkindness. That's on them. What's on you is how you choose to respond, set boundaries, know your worth, and not let their actions impact the beautiful soul that you are. Maybe the happy ending is you.
What do you think? I'm telling you, it's gonna be a good story. I can feel it. What an emotional, resonant journey through life, loneliness, eventual divorce. And we'll get a little bit of the Corey devotions energy mixed in there. Being unprepared, not embarrassing. What L? Oh, you're solely booing the Pride Parade. I think it's good, and there's potential here for an interesting story, because the issue with Dave for me is that, like, we dropped into his story and it was a great story and we followed it all the way to the end. He took us through the entire thing, but like, did Dave really do you feel like Dave emerged from one side to the other like a changed man? Like, I don't really feel like anything changed about Dave during his divorce journey. But I think Ellie will go through tremendous changes over the course of this series. But it's a little bit, it'll take a while. It'll be a little bit more than Divorced Dave, I think. But I just feel like, wow, I liked his story, like, you know, I wanted more, like, I'm ready for more of a roller coaster instead of just well, he's not even downward. He's just completely parallel the whole time. Donnelly, I can look it up. What's the name of it? Just Donnelly? Well, that was some kid. Donnelly Jones? Oh no, this is like some kind of R&B singer. Oh, Venturing with Donnelly. But I don't know that I'm ready to start the Ellie series quite yet, but I think there's real potential here. What in the world? Yeah, here, I'll run a video just for Cody Turbo. Hang on a second. He'll appreciate this. This is Venturing with Donnelly, 11K subscribers. Apparently does everything with a hot chili. Here you go, just for you, Cody Turbo. A military press, getting stronger in my 50s.
First time I've been military pressed 135 pounds in well over 10 years.
There you go. Oh, wow, look. We got a new McHenry as well. I will be uploading vlogs every single day until I reach 65. That's been what's new about that. Yeah, it looks like there could be some good stuff in Donnelly. Maybe he'll make a return appearance at some point. All right, I got to go, though. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I've got to go get ready for Methadone Clinic to record our podcast, but I'll be back in the morning with something or other. But thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you soon.